Good evening. How are we all this sleepy Sunday night? Nice to see you. Ready for more... Well, I want to say more Elden Ring fun times. I'm ready for more violence against myself, I think. It's been a difficult fight. I've done as much preparation as I possibly can, at least I think so. So there's nothing to do but to crack on. And all I can really say, I don't wanna. Oh, he's hard. Man. Why you gotta be so hard, man? Yeah. Malkuth is... he's like a brick wall in front of progress. There's not far between us and the rest of the game. If we can get through him, Horaloo, Radabadaban, Elden Beast. I suppose God... Gideon? Gideon, who knows nothing, Jon Snow, is also in there, but he doesn't count as a boss. He doesn't count. He's barely a character. The benefit, of course, is we've not talked to him all game, so he doesn't know shit about anything. So he's only got like 2 moves, but you know. We'll cross that bridge if we get to it. If being the operative word. Now, you may notice I'm not wearing a large hat. I've gone through the stuff that I've acquired over my journey, and I've discovered that this here gives me 8 arcane. So if I put that on and replace the Scar Seal with the Faith Talisman, that gives me the stats to use the Dragon Breath without having to take the health penalty from the Permanent Hat. Aside from that, we just gotta do it, you know? This does grant us a very, it gives us a 9% damage debuff, but damage isn't the issue. Killing him is the issue. So, all we can do is try and kill him. Hey Flanders, how you doing? Nice to see you come by for more of whatever this nonsense is. Yeah, he's just a little guy, it's not really a good place to have a look. Glistening in the sun. Look like a crash test dummy or something, just a shiny head. Oh, one thing you may notice, the door guard is gone. So, I did a little detour. I set up myself with a dagger with Assassin's Gambit on it, which makes you almost invisible to enemies. Snuck round the back, and then did the horse fart strategy again. So we no longer need to worry about getting hit through the door, which is one thing less that we don't have to stress about. So yeah, it's much less stressful getting to the boss. We've actually got a second to prepare, now we're here. So if we want to do any buffs or things, at the door, we're now able to, which that may make all the difference. It may make no difference. I don't know. But options are good. Anyway, no point beating around the bush, no point trying to hesitate any further. Oh, we just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. Just gotta go. Oh! Well, starters mean to continue. I've already got to pull this up. Sick. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Hold on. I have an idea. If we take my little dagger. Yeah, that was just a warm up. I was still, you know, it was shaking the sleepy off. It's fine. Sorry, I just clocked in the corner by there. I did level up the punching gloves, thinking that might help, but I've got no practice with them, and it turned out to be a terrible strategy. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Could you imagine? You just walk up and try and box him to death. Never going to go well. Anyway, how have you all been? You had a good weekend? Had a nice and relaxing time before the pressures and everything else that goes with going back to work tomorrow? I've relaxed. I've had quite a good time. I sat and played a lot of Final Fantasy VII today. So I must be getting quite close to the end. The problem I've got now is I got to the point in the game where he goes, oh yeah, remember we're in open world? You might want to go back and check every zone because there's new quests. I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds like fun. How do we do that? He goes, I don't know, the plane broke. What do you mean the plane broke? He goes, I don't know. You need a plane to get around? I do. Just walk. So yeah, it's there's a lot more game to go, and I'm looking forward to it. But god damn, it takes a while. Right, so I think the order of operations is Golden Vow, Prawn, Flask, Door, Teach, Rot. That may or may not have been the play. I don't think it was. But we're here now. Okay. Well, phase one's kind of figuring itself out. Anyway, how you all been? Whoop. See, if all of our phase ones could go like that, I mean, a few less hits. But you know, we just need them to die. That's all we need. Man, imagine we got this like now. Wouldn't that just be the funniest fucking thing? Anyway, yeah, we had some garlic pasta for dinner, so you know.
My blade once more.
It does the work. How have you been, man? Nice to see you. Come to watch all 100 deaths to this guy. Haha. I do have an itch in my leg though. That's unfortunate. I've got a second to get it. Ugh. That didn't help at all. Okay. Ooh. Well, to be fair, we've only died once, and it wasn't even his fault. It was gravity. So you know, starts me to go on. I was trying to backstep from that one, but didn't quite get there. Come on, teach for Elden Lord. Yeah, no, like I was saying, doing okay, Mike. I spent a lot of time today playing Final Fantasy VII, and that is a very good time, and I want to play more of it. And I'm stuck here with this bullshit instead. But no, I really want to get this guy. I really do. It's like I really enjoy this game, like super enjoy this game. Just last night, I spun up a new character just to play around with. Oh, for fuck, +1, yes. Thank you, Rogue. Remind me of my failures. I spun up a new character last night, and man, see this leveling exploit that's going around? It's crazy how strong you get, you know? Wait, hold on. I have 97. Am I running out of crab? Oh, that's a problem. Apparently people are just like leveling up and stuff. It's just making the game like trivially easy. I don't know if I agree with that myself. But you know, the whole point of this game is you can play it how you want to play it, right? I should really eat one of these. So yeah, the range on this is actually surprisingly decent. See, we got him there, even though he was nowhere near us. Now we just need to wait. Do some squats. We'll pump ourselves up for round 2. Where it really opens up. See? 2 hits is all you need. He's not that strong if you can avoid getting hit. God, if only. Okay, let's not beat around the bush. Hi. Really? So the problem is, Teach just took those to the face, so now she's going to die, like, now. Yep, down she goes. So it's just you and me, buddy. 1v1 me. Ow. Well, he did. Okay. I wonder if, while he's dancing around with Teach, if we could get Rot off on him and then hide like a bitch and let that do half the work. I think Rot caps out like 20% of his damage, so Teach needs to do a bit more, and I do need to get some hits in. I can't just hide. I'd love to just hide. I can't just hide. But I think the problem is Crab only lasts like so long, and if I don't have it, I do die in one hit, even with the ritual shield on. I just don't have the strength to tank the hits that are coming my way. No, that's more crab. Don't eat that. Oh, okay. Quite literally didn't see that coming. The downside of hiding behind the pillar. The boss is the invisible man. Dang. Fresh character in Hollow Knight just to get muscle memory back before trying the absolute endgame again. Oh, fun. I quite fancy Hollow Knight. I think it could be a good laugh, but it's one of those ones. I know I only played it when it was new, so none of the like DLC stuff was added at the time. 94 crab. See, the number of crab going down actually really worries me. Because I know once that's gone, I need to try and farm some souls to get more crab. But anyway, the Hollow Knight, it sounds like something I would enjoy going through again, because I haven't done any of the DLC, and I hear some of it's really good. But I'd want to start over to play it, if you know what I mean. It would feel weird to just pick it up partway through. Oh, should have drank first. Yeah, I got murder wrong. God Eater DLC is the hardest part of the entire game, hands down. Ooh, this is fun. Because yeah, it's one of those games, it's one of those defining games. It's like, I don't want to just sit here and say Silk Song when, but Silk Song, if it's anything like the base Hollow Knight experience, it will be an absolute masterpiece of a game. And part of me wants them to cook for as long as they need to cook to get that game where it needs to be, so they can live up to its potential, live up to its own hype. But at the same time, Silk Song when, you know? I just want to play the damn game, man. Right, so bow, grab, flask, in, teach. Oh, are you coming? And I die to this. Oh, no, dodged it. I hate healing for that pixel of health. It drives me up the wall, but... Ow. Rude. No. That was a calculated risk, and I am terrible at maths. I figured that if one of the tendrils didn't land under me, that was a free chance to put some rot on him, which is correct. But when the tendrils landed under me, I should probably have waited to see where they go, sidestepped and then done it, but then the animation takes so long it probably wouldn't have landed the way I wanted it to. DLC is kind of like stuff in Dark Souls, extra bits to what's already there, but same last boss. Ah yeah, so it's like side areas before the end. That's cool, that's a good way to do it. Because that means that as long as you've got a save at the end of the game, you can just go and do it. I guess it's like in this, if you've beat the game, you just have to go to Mog's, you know, parlor, bedroom, palace, and you just need to activate the thing for Mikola, and you'll be good to go for the DLC. I'll get super greedy with that. And of course, because I've taken the hit, I need to heal because I don't get the ritual shield unless I'm full health. Alright, I was stepping back, not fast enough. That's my bad. Man, I'm so greedy. I know this. And yet they do nothing to change it. Greed is life. Greed is good. Greed gets you where you need to go. You know, in theory. Oh, so is it like in someone's head kind of DLC? It was all a dream DLC if you use the dream nail? That's interesting. So you use the dream nail to access the DLC. I guess that's a really cool way to do it, because it does have a soft progression lock. You need to be so far through the game to actually access it. I guess it's the same way as, you know, in this, you have to have at least done Mog to get in. So there is a slight, you need to be this tall to enter kind of thing, you know? You must be this tall to ride the train. I saw somewhere that you can jump over that. I don't know if I believe it. Maybe we just need to get the timing right. You can? Yeah, so if I wait for it to go up, it's probably a bad time to start casting a ritual spell, because it takes so bloody long. Teach took that bullet for me like a champ. So if I wait, so just jump over that one, eh? I've seen it happen. Like, I've seen people just jump over like it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm just bad, but you know, likely. Maybe I'm just bad. He says getting hit as the boss transitions. It's a practice thing. Gladiator part, if you don't have a full upgrades, you're screwed unless you're doing a challenge. Yeah, I've seen people like overcharm or undercharm challenges and stuff. I wonder if that would be fun or if that would be a pain in the ass. Because this raised that line the further into the game you get. I think charmless or overcharmed could be really fun until it becomes super annoying. One of those, you know? Oh. Okay, we've got some hits in. It's not just the teach though. Mostly the teach show. 100% teach for Elden Lord, right? Are you... no. This is super risky and not worth it. Super risky, not worth it. Sorry, I need that lock-in, please. Overcharm is harder than undercharm due to over zero taking double damage from improving. Ah, okay. So if undercharmed inferior, you're as survivable. Overcharmed, you're just taking double damage. But I suppose the counter to that is if you're overcharmed, you get all the buffs. All the buffs. Zero should have been equals. Zero should have been zero. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, so I guess the idea is, you know, yes, you're taking double damage, but you've got all the crazy buffs and combinations, and you know. I mean, the whole point of the charm system is you can make some potent, powerful builds. You know? You could do some wacky bullshit. Hi. Would you like to try again for $1? I don't know why I'm so cocky all of a sudden. He missed me once in a long string of him whooping my ass. Did Teach just fall off the fucking side? Oh my god. That's hilarious and really bad for me. I've never seen that. I didn't know summons could fall off the side. Wow. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like some super duper Souls hyper expert or anything. But I've got a couple hundred hours in this, and I have never seen a summon fall off the side. Never. Okay. New fear unlocked. Oh, Mike, you weren't here for the start, but I took care of the door guards. I don't know if I mentioned when you came in, but we snuck around the side with Assassin's Gambit, and we just blew smoke up his butt until he died. Is it you? No. Never. If you think it might be you, definitely not. That was the wrong order again. I'm going to die here. No, Belt. We were doing our fight the way we normally do it, and Teach decided to jump off the arena, which I've never seen her do. Oh, that didn't quite land. No, this isn't worth. Guess we're doing this one rotless. Hi. So I want to jump over that. I think whoever told me that you can jump over that must be lying. That ran terrible. Possibly both. Just your numbers up for now. Playing Chants of Sonar with the lady. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but do have fun. I'll always take your +1. Ooh, now we panic. Like, if he's hitting me, he's not hitting her. So I can deal with that. Until I can't. Oh man, see how quickly he's dying though? We just need that, but while I'm alive. Can we get that while I'm alive? I'm gonna put in a request to boss man from Miyazaki? I forget his name, sorry. As we get comfortable in our seat. Let's lean in and get comfortable. Gonna do it. Yeah, I think Teach is as tired as all of us. I still think it's funny people say someone's just hard carry the game. It's like, you know, I wish. If someone's were a hard carry to beat this thing by now. Here I am. I think I'm closing in on 100 deaths here. Oh, did she? Nice. I wish it was on screen, because then you could do like a little clip or something with it, and you just do like the comedy whoop noises, like a clown falling down the stairs kind of thing. Oh, speaking of clips, did you know something exclamation YouTube? Apparently I have clips now. Sorry, I'll plug that harder when I'm not getting stabbed. Whoop. Yeah. We start to put some of this nonsense onto the good old Yubber Tubbers. I don't know, I think they're quite fun. Oh yeah, we're doing it a TikTok as well. You see them first on YouTube, but they are going to go up on TikTok. That's where all the kids are hanging out, so I hear. At least for now, until America bans it. But you know, it's kind of funny in a weird way. It's like, we don't understand what the kids are doing, so let's try and legislate against it. Oh, I'm straight up hitting this guy with a toothpick. He does not notice my katana. If we try and fight this guy legit, we're in trouble. Maloney? Mahoney. How are you? Feels like I've not seen you in about 20 hours? 19 hours? 19-ish, give or take. It's nice to see you stop by. Hope you had a good Sunday. Nice and relaxing. Got a little bit further in 14, which what I keep calling 7-2. I don't know why 7-2 in my head is 14. So I've been talking to one of my colleagues in work about it quite a lot, and every time I bring it up, I talk about 14. Maybe it's just because I've been playing 14 for 10 years and it's in my brain. I talk about Final Fantasy, I'm talking about 14. I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb. But I've been doing it the whole time. 7-2. I've just got to the part where the world opens up again, chapter 12. I've been asked to go back to the Gold Saucer for plot reasons. But they said, hey, by the way, there's quests everywhere you might want to pick up. Also pirates, apparently. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's about. You know, the pirate shoot minigame is apparently based on a real story. Don't know how that works, but yeah, give me some of that. Whoop. 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 See, we can dodge. We just can't dodge and attack. Oh, I didn't die to that. I did die to that. I didn't die to... Since when can I take a hit? We're doing that this evening. Yeah, so the rogue, apparently, I've only just hit this. It's a side quest, so I don't think it's a spoiler. But Red was very excited to tell me that Pirates minigame is based on a true story. Apparently there's a ship full of monster pirates somewhere in the world, and he really, really wants to go and find it because he thinks that'd be fucking hilarious, I guess. So I'm like, yeah, bro, let's go find them. We just need to get ourselves a boat. Somehow? Oh, I forgot to hit the button, didn't I? We just need to get ourselves a boat. And we can go hunt monster pirates. 2.5 hours of Chocobo... Oh man, I'm going to lose so much time to Chocobo racing. I'm going to love it. But Chocobo racing is going to be like my life the next time I get a night off. He says as if he's so busy in his day-to-day life he doesn't get evenings to himself. Oh, that's a problem. You know what? I should pay more attention. But yeah, no, I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to the proper Chocobo racing, like the whole game. I've been really, really hyped up for this. I want that shit so bad. But yeah. Let's... Ah! Woo! We got this. Gonna get him. Fuck him up. Hey, Victor. How's you doing, sir? Nice to see you poke your head in. Watch more of my getting my ass beat shenanigans. Miss Blast. I have an order for a reason. That's fine. Oh yeah, you were playing the 16 DLC tonight, weren't you? Did you enjoy it? I've not got around to it yet. It looks really good though. I know it's just 14 fan wank, but as 14 fans, that's fine. Though I am curious what they do with Leviathan when they get around to that. To not be here. Sorry, Teach. Like 3 hours long, just lots of tribute. Hey, if you like watching me get impounded, you should check out my OnlyFans. God, could you imagine? Yeah.
Oh, death.
Link.
Become my blade. once more.
No, it does look like it would be quite good. I'm waiting for the other DLC though. I want to do them. I want to do them both at the same time. You're not clipping. Yeah, fair. I should learn to shut my mouth sometimes. Get back here. So I think my problem is I've not been hyper aggressive enough for this guy. I need to be more aggressive. I need to kill him before he kills me. You see me, Hey Flanders, hey Vic. Y'all just peeking around, being weird. Little weirdos in chat. I still don't have a fan name. Maybe we should just call you a bunch of weirdos. I feel like that's probably appropriate, but maybe a little rude. Yeah, how are my weirdos doing in chat today? Yeah, I can't really do the last one. Yeah, no, it's the dodging for the big swoops are dead easy. You just dodge to the side, right? Thanks to Rogue's expert sage advice. But it's the Beyblade attack, because he spins through you twice. You kind of need to shoot the whoop through it and hope he doesn't clip you. But yeah, it's he's more. I don't really get the. I was going to try and put it on, and I really don't want to. The kind, you know, the kind of ADHD, fucking hyperactive. Maybe that's a little insensitive talking to Vic. They're just really overhyped, kind of, you know, really younger end of YouTube. It's like, what's up, everybody? It's just, no, we're just cozy here. We're just having a good time. We just want to relax, man. Yeah, it's as I was saying it, you know? Just need to give him the garlic breath. Oh, that's a problem. That's fine, you backed up. Never punished. He just keeps getting away with it. No, I know. It's, we're all adults and friendly enough here. If you can't take a hit from your friends, who can you take a hit from, you know? Take a hit from Malkuth. Get mass beat. I wonder, do we go for pure greed and just see if we've got time at the start of the round? We do not have time at the start of the round. Wait. Did the drag of that hit me? What the hell? Or did I get... Yeah, so that's not an option. That's not a strategy. Let's not do that again. But we are getting to phase 2 more consistently. I will at least say that. I genuinely think part of it is not having to worry about the door boss. Since we cleared this guy out, this has been a lot less stressful. Because having to run up and then trying to figure out buffs at the door, like, you know, on the other side of it, that was panic inducing, let's politely call it. There's not a good way to get into the fog and then buff up. Because I've seen crazy ass builds, it's like people stand at the door for like 4 minutes, buffing and cycling and potting and changing talismans, changing weapons, stacking buffs, then they walk in and one-tap the guy at level 1. I'm just like, man, that looks more difficult than just beating the boss. You know? He says not having beat the boss. Okay. Where are you and what are you doing? Oh shit, I got a stagger off on him. I'll take that. Wait a second. I vaguely remember when I was looking up the how to beat Malekith without being bad strategy guides, it says to not kill him to his phase transition with a critical riposte. And I forget why, but this might be bad. Bad in new and exciting ways. Oh yeah, because it doesn't reset your position. It just leaves you at the far side of the goddamn world. Oh! So he just does his big lunges at you? Okay. Now we know. I love me some getting fucked. Ah! Now he's still young. And we're still here. At least for the moment. We'll get him. I've got a fire in my belly, and it's not just dinner. Clip that whole... Was that one that impressive? That's just what he does, man. Love me some getting fucked. Ah, man. You're gonna get people the wrong idea of me. They really are. Next thing in the private chats we said, so I didn't know Rogue was into pigging. Oh, scratch my ass. If you don't mind, 1 second. Thank you. There's no way this goes off. Nah, that was She doesn't know. How you doing, Aki? I need to sip my good juice. This is pointless, but I kinda just wanna get my gas on. I really wish that persisted between phases. I know it's technically a reset. But nah, nice to see you stopping by. You don't know, I don't know. It's fine, Rogue. I'll teach you when you're older.
Become my blade.
Imagine only being 300 years old. Such a babby. Right. Let's see if we can get a cheeky crab off. Lurking for a... Oh, well, thank you. Never an obligation, but always nice to see people stopping by. Yeah, like that. You just need to not get hit by that and you're good to go. Hey, over here. Let's each work. Oh, no, not like that. And back up from that. I didn't even see what that. That was like a double backflip fucking maneuver. Damn. Ah, Mike, you had to go and ruin the fun. Actually explaining the joke in 2024. Ah, dear. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Actually, I want to peek around the corner, see if folks cringing into herself yet, or if it's just our bullshit. Did I hit the button for that one? I don't know. I don't feel like it was earned. Just too shy. Too shy? You're too shy? Really? Huh. Malekith the Accursed is a Marvel villain. Ooh, more you know. I've really fallen off of Marvel in the last little while. Not that it's bad, or not that they're not putting out good stuff, it's just there's so much of it, you just don't know how the hell to keep up, you know? That didn't get you? Rude. pure good. Oh, worth. Yeah, shoot that into the void. Don't knock Teach off the side. Hit me with a shotgun point blank. God damn. Bad guy. Oh yeah, 4-2. Damn. Yeah, 4-2 specific. I mean, I think that was probably one of the worst in the Avengers run. But it's like, I don't know. Superhero fatigue's like a real thing, like a super real thing. It's like trying to... I'll tell you exactly when it was I fell off of the Marvel cinematic train. It was when WandaVision came out and people were explaining you need to have watched it for Doctor Strange 2 to make sense. And I sat and thought to myself, I am not doing homework to watch a movie. I don't care how good the movie is, I don't care how good the show is, I am not playing those games. I love Christopher Eccleston though. Yeah, it's like you can enjoy movies, you can enjoy series, you can enjoy franchises. I'm not ripping any shade on anyone that does still enjoy that stuff. This was a bad play. Like, absolutely not. Do what you enjoy. We're all adults here, you should at least know that. I mean, Vic, I can, but we're just going to get back on the pegging, so, you know. And, you know, it just comes off as a little bit redundant with Mahoney, so... It just feels like it's a lesser experience. Audacia Lurk. Get yourself entirely to fuck. Somebody want to ban that for me? I'm a little bit busy. Actually, no, I just read up. Let me just hit the boom. You go on Fotbot. And I am getting worried about how low my crab's getting. That's my genuine concern at the moment. I've only got 70 crab left. We're going to need it. Oh, hey, Reels. Pia chins now. Pia or chins? I'll just go with Pia unless I'm corrected. How are you doing? Nice to see you come back. What prompted the name change, if you mind me asking? Just felt like something, Yeah, I should really mod somebody else so it's not just on you, but I'm lazy. Ah, I just forgot to change it on Twitch. Yeah, that tracks. Teach, you wanna not stand there? Don't want you falling down the hole again. How did that not trick? Yeah, it's just when I look at the potential candidates for a secondary mod, it's like, you know, Mahoney, nah. Can trust him with anything. Vic's already got too much power in your stream. Don't want to go into his head. Then Mike, nah. Mike would just permit all the really funny Swedish words and just not tell me. I don't know, just... You don't live up to my expectations, that's all it is. Standards are too high. Yes, I do have the ritual shield on. It's not helping. Whoop. That'll take a second to crab up. I need to be nowhere near that. Yeah, my viewers are weirdos. It is known. I did take a hit. Maybe the crab did help. And it's just finding the second to get the crab one. You're not weird. No, come on. Pia, we're all weirdos here. And to be fair, eating cereal at 9 o'clock at night is not like... It's not even that high in the weirdness scale. You missed a whole conversation about pegging just in the last 10 minutes. So, you know. To be fair, that one was Vic's fault. Which is why he's not getting modded. Haven't eaten an actual meal in 3 days, only cereal. Is that weird? That's definitely weirder. I mean, it depends on a couple factors. You know, it's like, have you got other food and you just don't fancy it, or do you not have the option for other, like, you know, quote unquote proper meal? Because if it's out of your hands, it's out of your hands, right? If you've only got cereal, then you've only got cereal. Can't be bothered to cook. Nah, I'd say that's probably it. You know, it's unfortunate, but it's not weird. This is Rudy. Oh yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. I don't have a green filter, do I? I think I ever set one up. No, 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 those cat ears. That's kinda green. There's some green going on there.
Become my blade.
Not very comfortable to look at the way. Yeah, there's been days I just can't be bothered cooking, so that's fine. Just hopefully everything's okay with you, Pia. Don't want you sitting there just eating cereal in a whole depression or something like that. You know, there's always options, it's just whether or not you can be bothered. Sometimes you can, and that's fine. But it should be a leprechaun just for the stereotypes. We do enjoy stereotypes. I'm on the big TV. Oh, and like I said, I don't want to glitch you out. The fuzzy filters after you've had a bit too much to drink. Completely fine mentally, just really tired to cook. Nice. Yeah, there's days like that. I was drinking when we transitioned, and that's really awkward. Right, okay. I'm just wondering when I'm actually supposed to get an opening to hit this guy. Oh, that's new. Wait, you stagger teach? Oh shit. 55 inches of pyro. I don't think you could handle 55 inches of me. I genuinely meant to hit the deaths button and missed, because they're right next to each other on my thing. It's like it's right next to the death counter button. Man, I should have just left that run. That was actually kind of on point. Supposed to go to family gathering at grandparents' house, family, but decided not to because grandfather was homophobic and racist and stuff. Yeah, I guess all I can say to that is I'm sorry to hear that. Your families are, let's charitably call them complicated. But you know, I'm a big fan of found families. It's, you know, the people you're related to, it's the people you choose to be around, that's just really important. So just kind of take that with you, you know, for whatever that's worth. I guess if it's any small consolation, just, you know that you're better than that. I mean, hopefully you're better than that. We've only just met, but you seem like a decent enough person. God, imagine that as a Twitch conversation starter. So, are you a big old racist? We're not Asmongold's chat. Ooh boy, get in trouble for that one. Yeah, however that saying goes. Blood of the Covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. It's a kind of a historic quote. The whole blood is thicker than water thing, it's constantly misconstrued to mean that family's more important than friends, when it's literally the opposite of that. You know, the blood of the Covenant literally being your chosen brothers, the people you sign up to be with, the people you pledge yourself to, is more important than the water of the womb. That's what that expression means. It's like, just because we're family doesn't mean you're that important. It's what you choose to do and who you choose to be around that's literally what you should be focusing on. Anyway, let's get the philosophy to one side and get my ass murdered. Let's get a little bit lowbrow in here for a second and fuck this guy up. Oh, he's so cool though. I want his armor. Yeah, it's standard Malekith moment. He's one of the coolest bosses, he really is. I just wish I had any health to survive it. Oh shit! I don't know what's going on, but I think this is going well. Just need to keep this up, whatever's happening. Nope, that was it. Yes, you can get his sword, complete with the bullshit power drain. No, Teach, why? Oh well, she was down. Yeah, so his sword is definitely, it's there's a thing called remembrances. So if we, very quickly, because I'm definitely not stalling, look at, where would they be in here? So it's like, remember the fire giant? Because we beat the fire giant, we get remembrance of the fire giant. What you can do with this is you can either eat it and get a whole bunch of souls. I think you get the equivalent to what you got for beating them, so it's like if the fire giant was worth 80,000 souls, you can eat that for another 80,000 souls. Or you can take it to a special vendor and get the boss's weapons. In his case, I believe it's a whip and the slow ball fireball spell. Yeah, Jeremy, it's like the idea that quotes can get lost in translation whilst they're still in English is really interesting to me. I love languages, I love words. I think we talked about this during Hi-Fi Rush, so I won't belabor it too much just now, but half the amount you get from the boss, right? So it's not quite as good as double, but you know, free money's free money, right? Gonna teach. Not quite. Fine. Didn't want to rot you anyway. Big stinky boy. Let's fight you the old-fashioned way. With a sword that does plink damage. That rolled out. Looking for Pyromancer builds. Oh yeah? We do enjoy Pyro in this chat. This chat. I'm losing the ability to speak as I'm losing the ability to think as I'm losing the ability to be. My composure's going as I think is what I'm saying. It's only been an hour. Got some tank in the gas. Yeah, it's... You are banned from casting. Literally do so much damage on bosses that in the co-op never get aggro. Wow. Maybe need to try that out. I wonder if from... We need to redo our talismans if we're going down that road. Okay, we got a stank on him. Come here, you. Oop. Lucky I had my bubble on there. That would have been the end of old Johnny Pyro. Haha! Dang! Had to establish anything that looks like a magical projectile or laser regardless of the stat it's scaled from. Nice. Oh yeah, Mahoney, I did a little bit of prep work for this. I was trying to mess around, which is why I'm wearing this this swanky new hat. Because it gives me a bunch of arcane. And it takes off the Scar Seal, which allows me to put on the Faith Talisman instead, so I can get all of the extra Faith and arcane I need to use my Dragon Breath without the HP and damage reduction from the Permit Hat and the Scar Seal. Which seemed like a good way to fiddle around. Not that it's helping me survive. I'm still going down in more or less one hit unless I have crab on, which is a problem because we're fast running out of crap. We might take a quick walk at 5:30 if we get there and go and buy some crab. Just eat a remembrance or two and just buy some crab. I don't like seeing the number go down. That means we're closing in on a 0. I don't like zeros. Wonder if we could take out Malkuth with just bees. I brought the bees and I've not really used them yet. I guess I'm afraid because it drains my stamina, my magic, and if I run out of magic I can't Bloodhound Step. And that's my get out of jail free card. He says, as he immediately gets bodied by half a dozen bits and bobs. But the idea is that I have bees. But stopping to cast just seems like a losing deal, you know? Go, bees! I think they're doing what we need them to do. Not convinced. That said, that would build up though. Hey, Probin, get thine self to fuck. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't be a bot in future. Man, a lot of bots tonight. Must be getting popular. I really should sort my panels out. Maybe if I do that, they'll stop saying, hey, I've noticed you don't have any panels. It's like, I have ideas what I want to do, I'm just lazy.
Become my blade.
But, more important things to worry about at this moment in time. Need some Malkuth be gone. Sir! Don't be a ghost. I'm super confused right now. That wasn't just me, right? I'm not just hallucinating that he just vanished. And bye, Teach. Let's just take a moment to appreciate some crab battle, shall we? As we slowly back away from the guy that's going to murder us. Fine, I'll come to you. Ooh, pure good. Whoop. 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 Ah, that was the wrong dodge. Should have dodged out. Hey, I didn't die immediately. That was progress, right? That was almost good. Almost. Ah, man. Maybe there's something to be said for actually fighting the boss. Don't always gotta be cheese. Add block term promotion. Oh man, but now I can't get a promotion. So if I can't be promoted, does that mean I can't be demoted? Curse to languish where I am forever. No, I see why you're doing it. This way we can take their follow and we don't have to give them the acknowledgement. Clever. Come on, stinky boy. I'm still not convinced by this jumping over these thing. It just feels really sketch, you know? That was super late. I really don't want to have to take a pot for that pixel of health, but I don't get ritual without it, so I need to. I know I complain all the time about that, but that is my prerogative to do so. Whoop. That'll heal. Alley-oop. I said alley-oop. Okay. Oh, fight the boss. What a concept. Let's try it. Quick crab to start the battle. Oh, 2, 3. Okay, so healing largely unimportant now. That, why did I thought it was in there. Damn. I wonder if I can get an ion cannon and nuke this guy from orbit. More games should have ion cannons, giant space lasers. So I just got to the point in Final Fantasy VII 2. I was going to say 14 again, I felt it on my lips as I was saying. I just got to the point where I got the level 3 limit breaks. Now it's symbolic to try and get the level 2 limit breaks, so I don't see me using it, like, well, ever, frankly. But Barrett's is a fucking space laser. It's like, sir, when did you get this technology? I really want to see it just to say I've seen it. I'm not sure how the hell you're supposed to even get to the point where you can use a level 3 limit break. I guess use your synergy stuff twice? Actually, I think it might be too close for the rot. Huh. Things to ponder. Fine. Go into these again. I know you're not meant to do that. Roguelite, where one of the random weapons is literally an orbital strike. That sounds amazing. Crab battle! Give him a second. Oh. Oh man. This guy is nuts. I am in a much better headspace tonight, I will say. I know I was getting a little bit arsey at the end of the last stream, and I'm not going to apologise, but I am going to acknowledge it. This fight is very hard and it's very draining to try and do this whilst being what I hope is entertaining. But I'm in a much better headspace for it tonight, and I'm actually really enjoying this just now. I know it's like a lot of really difficult deaths, and I know it's a really hard fight, but I'm having fun trying to get through the cracks of it, you know? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, the tail end of the last time, I know it was getting late and it's, you know, it was getting on and I was dying a lot and other excuses, but nah, we're here for a good time, not a long time, so we might as well make the most of it rather than getting fed up about video games. If we're not having fun, just play something else, right? That's why the title of this stream is what it is that if we don't beat him today, we're just going to do something else. Ow, root. Fight's over here, friend. There you go. Oh, I shouldn't have taunt the boss. I'm not good enough to taunt the boss. My hubris knows no bounds. Ah! But yeah, like I say, we're trying to be... I'm not saying it's a forced positive thing. If you're being mad, be mad, right? If you're feeling upset, be upset. If you're feeling like you don't want to be dealing with a thing, you don't always have to. I think it's very important to be able to feel your feelings. I think it's very important to acknowledge some things are just making you feel a certain way. Because I'm not going to be one of those people that says you have to be happy all the time, because that's not realistic. You can't be super duper positive all the time, because that's incredibly unhealthy. Sometimes shit sucks. It just does. And that's okay. Yeah, right. And I don't think that, you know, trying to pretend that everything's always okay is a healthy headspace to be in. I know there's a kind of a vibe that people want when they come into a stream. And if you're not going to get that here, that's fine. If you just want to go and find somebody that's just super duper happy, go lucky all the time, you go in and it's just a feel good hug fest, there's places for that. I'd rather just be honest with you lot, and I'd rather just be myself. It's why I'm a unicorn on the internet. You know? But yeah, Jeremy, it's like, I'm not the type of person to throw a controller. I nearly did at the end of the last session. It was that bad. I was triggered and trashed last time. Like, properly fed up this bullshit. I also need to heal. Right, get over here. So I don't know if the point if the run dies, we finish level up and finish the game. No, if the run dies, the run dies. Part of me wanted to, and this is an idea I've had for something else that I won't go into quite yet in case I do it. But I kind of wanted to hold a funeral for the character where we delete it and make like a whole big ceremony out of it, make like a whole big fuss for the whole hit the delete button, like read eulogies and shit like that. You know, play sad music and stuff. I think that'd be really, really cringe and really, really funny. No, so the idea is, if I don't beat him, I can try it in my free time, I can try it in my off time, I can come back later, I can do something else. But what I want to do is, I've got in my head that I want to play Dragon's Dogma when it comes out, and that's next week. So, if I can get Dragon's Dogma sorted out, and I can get that ready to go for, I think it'd be next Sunday it would have to be. We've got 2 streams between now and then. That is the run button entirely. 2 streams between now and then. If we can't beat this, like in general before then, we might just shelf it. Because we can always come back. This isn't going to work. Nah, no chance. We can always shelf and come back when I'm maybe closer to the DLC. Yeah, it releases on Friday, so it won't be available for the Thursday stream. But Sunday, certainly. See if you're actually getting close. This guy has a lot of openings. If you're just not afraid of him. This one, however. But no, like, we're getting up to... No, first train of thought, then change at the station. So Dragon's Dogma 2, I really fancy playing that. I don't know if that will be good to stream or not. But if we can't do this today, and we're not making any progress today, I would rather shelf it and do something as a palate cleanser between now and then. I'm not quite sure what, but a little like 2-banger. Yeah, so if there's any release issues, because rule 1, and this is an important one, don't pre-order games. Even if you know they're going to be good, even if you're really excited for them, don't pre-order games. It's not worth it, it's never worth it. Reviews will tell, but you only know for sure once it launches. So I don't know if Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to launch in a fit state, because reviewers have been fed false copies in the past, people have been paid for reviews in the past, all that kind of fun stuff. We'll continue this train of thought after I die, because it's about to kick off. Yep. So you never really know what's going to happen with a game until it launches. You can't trust the integrity of news outlets. And a lot of places, I've been deliberately kind of avoiding reviews for this one because I want to just kind of see it myself. You know, see it when it hits the wild. Because unless, like, it's one thing if you have a reviewer you explicitly enjoy, you like, you trust. Is that there's 1 or 2 reviewers I'll go to for their opinions and things because it lines up quite closely with my own. And it's important that you find people like that in the industry, because if you don't have a trusted source for reviews, then how can you really trust anything? It's like if you just go to IGN and the writer of the week says Suicide Squad's an 8 out of 10 because it's got loads of replayability, then they're lying. That they just are. Because yeah, there just isn't. That game's like... I'm surprised anyone is still playing it. I think the concurrents were down to like less than 100, which is kinda hilarious and kinda shocking at the same time. But if you pre-order a game, they have your money. You've lost that transaction, you know? There's no coming back from that. And it's one thing to get reviews after the fact. I mean, look at the Cyberpunk debacle. It launched so bad that it had to delist the game from PlayStation. Oh shit! I had to delist the game from the PlayStation Store. That's fucked up. But that is what every company wishes they could get away with. Down to 30. Holy shit. Down to 30. That's shocking for a big game from Rockstar. I mean, that game, let's not beat around the bush, that game's killed Rockstar, right? There's no way that they're going to be allowed to make another game after the success, quote-unquote, of Suicide Squad.
Oh, death.
Yeah, Jeremy. So, buying games on sale is great because it saves you money, saves you the consumer money. That's money in your pocket, and it's not like you need to play it now. You don't. Any game that comes out, you don't need to play it day one. You just don't. It'll still be there in a week, in a month, in a year. Generally. There's exceptions when things get delisted. But 9 times out of 10, if you want to go back and play it later, it will still be there, and at a massive discount. It's like just this week I recommended Monster Hunter Iceborne to somebody. We looked on Steam and it was £16 for base game plus the expansion. For £16, Monster Hunter Iceborne is a fan-fucking-tastic game, and you should play it. But backlogs. My backlog is about 2,000 games long. I don't need any more games. I don't need to buy a game for 2 years and I'll still have cool, fresh stuff to play constantly. But here we are talking about getting Dragon's Dogma on day 1 because we're really excited for it. And that's fine too. That was a mistake. That was... Oh, that's a pillar. Damn. I was wondering why I wasn't backing up. Got reminded about 15 tonight. So are we at the point in the Final Fantasy life cycle where 15 is an underrated gem yet? Because the perception of 13 really changed after 15 came out. I don't know if it's 1 game or 2 games later that the game becomes a hidden gem and not appreciated in its time. Because it was the same narrative I heard with 12 about the time 13 was getting slated. I was like, man, I really enjoyed 12, why couldn't it be more like 12? Is it, no, you hated 12. Everyone hated 12. Why are you suddenly defending 12? Oh, because 13's really bad though. It's, no. Okay, so Mahoney still has his opinions. I think 12 was an underrated gem. It was unappreciated in its time. Look, genuinely, put the controller down for 1 second, take a sip of water. Genuinely remember the day I got Final Fantasy 12. I don't know if it was day 1 or not. Back in the day, you didn't really worry about that. But I remember getting Final Fantasy 12, taking it home, disconnecting my PlayStation 2, and putting that into the living room so it was on the big television. And I remember watching that intro cutscene on the big TV for like half an hour and just being amazed at how good it looked. Properly in awe of how stunning that game looked. That was a remarkable intro cutscene. And these days it probably looks like ass. I'm under no illusions. Yeah, right? And me as a Factorio enjoyer, I actually really like the fact you don't have to play the game to beat it. You can just set up the game to play itself. You don't need to participate in Final Fantasy 12 to beat Final Fantasy 12. It just plays itself if you set it up properly. Just plug it in and watch it go, you know? Ah, I deserved that. Wasn't even paying attention. Hi. You seem very upset with me for some reason. Can't imagine what I possibly have done. Okay. Are you quite finished with that one move? Is that my crab falling off? I think it might have been. Yeah, so see right there? Teach was right in the edge of that. And didn't fall off. How the hell did she fall off earlier? I'm genuinely curious what the hell happened to make that a thing that is possible. Must have been pushed, right? Must have been. Ow, that is not how you want to transit. Oh my god. I am so bad at this game. The boss transitions when I get hit. Teach is a she, yes. The number at the end of the boss's health bar is the tick damage they're taking from the poison that I've put on them.
Become my blade once more.
So because they're poisoned, they don't stop taking damage for long enough for that number to reset, because it's a visual indicator of how much damage you're doing over a period of time. I fully believe I am the end boss of this game. The entire lands between are coming together to stop me becoming Elden Lord. This is my headcanon. I need to heal immediately. I don't have time to crab. Which means this is fatal, and that isn't. That was way early. Heal that. Oh no, the burning. Oh, it burns! I need to learn the telegraph for that one, because I need to be nowhere near him when he does that. That one where he does the phew 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 phew. No, it's like that one where the samurai cuts the screen to bits and it all just explodes. I need to know when he's doing that so I can be nowhere near him. Because that fucks me up every time. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some crab. Just need a second. A deep breath, a drink of water, and some crab. Because 58 crab just ain't gonna do it. I'm not satisfied with 58 crab. Yeah, resident lore expert, Rogue Liliana. Shout out for Rogue in chat if you don't mind. Just want to see if you'll do it. Rogue has been obsessing over the lore for this for like 2 years. No? Second. Shoot you at my goddamn self. How do I shout out? Is it SO? Did I set something up for this? Rogue Liliana. I can spell. Yeah. Take that. Also need the command for that, I suppose. Yeah, Rogue's been obsessing over the lore for this game for like 2 years. If it's worth knowing, she probably knows it. Hey, it did work. It just took about 5 minutes. Holy shit. Oh, wake up, come on. We're working, man, come on. That was you. Yeah, shout out to my sexy, sumptuous, hot as fuck wife. Y'all ain't ready for the upgraded model. Just saying just now. So I need to figure out what you're doing for that, but it's going to be good. Really? Dog. Oh, rude. I'm trying to shop. Could you fuck off? There, I've got 22 runes. I'll do. I was really tempted to do Rouge La 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 La, but I didn't know if that would work. I don't know if it would shout at some complete rando, and that would probably be bad. Who are we not going to use? We're not going to use, we're not going to use, we're not going to use... I'm not going to use the fire giant stuff. I'm going to eat you. I'm going to buy crab. I would like all your crab. Wait, that's only 50 crab? Really? Oh, my crab is expensive. Man, his inflation hit the lands between as well. I feel like I should get a lot more crab for 50,000 runes. Fine. Another 50. Hold on, it's 83 that time. Yep. I'm not asking questions. That is far beyond my ken. Yeah, Rouge does have her own Twitch chat channel. No, wait, Flanders. Lord's Rune gives you more. Really? I was sure we got 50,000 for the Fire Giant. Maybe I just wasn't looking at it. Maybe it was 30,000 and I'm just not able to read. Which is fast becoming lore and I hate it. We need to not have that lore for this channel. Pyro can read, he just doesn't want to. Maybe just, you know, do the whole... I need to get a walking stick or something. Just pretend I'm an old blind man. Just doesn't know what's going on. Maybe that's insensitive as well. I haven't done any of my buffs. Oh no. Hi! Could I interest you in not fucking me up, please? No, didn't think so. Worth asking. I am confused. 30k for Giant. Really? So it was 30 and I'm just done. Great. I swear, look. I will put my hands up and say I am a little bit dyslexic. The teachers always thought it was just stupid. But no, it's like an actual medical condition. So, I remember, because, you know, schooling 900 years ago was a lot different than it is now. The punishment for being bad at schoolwork was to have more schoolwork given to you. And when that wasn't getting done to the standards, they then at that point decided we should probably check this kid's alright. Rather than just making him work harder, because it's clearly not working. But it's funny how some things just trip you up in such little ways. It's like, Mahoney will attest, we quite enjoy Sea of Thieves. A fantastic game, recommend it for friends. It's a good laugh. But see, when I'm trying to steer the boat, left and right is an eternal struggle. It shouldn't be. I can drive a car just fine. And if I get my left and right confused when I'm driving an actual car, people die. But in a boat, nah, left and right is complete fucking... It's made up. The directions are just in your head. They're not real. Directions aren't real, they can't hurt you kind of thing, you know? Whoop. Rude. Don't jump into that one. Man, why am I so greedy? Yes, the worst part is, I'm by far the best helmsman. So when it comes to driving the boat, I'm the best we've got. And that's terrifying. But yes, you're right, the reward for being good at your job is getting to do other people's job. It's the same kind of stuff at work. If you work really hard, your reward is generally more work, not less work. Unless your nose is firmly up the boss's ass, you don't get a pass for being good at your job. So 2 dodges to get away from that. Dodge out of the way of that. Big stagger. Teach a few more of the black blades, please. To back up, because I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's doing one of those. Dash towards him. Big heal. Not big enough. Teach, could you do me a big favour and just fucking kill this guy, please? This might be it. This might be it. Let's not jinx it. Teach, please. 1 black blade. You can do it. Go on, girl. I'm so scared to get in there. And Teach is about to die. Oh no, it comes down to me. No. No, that! No! Oh, come on, dude! If it wasn't for that... If it wasn't... Maybe bees would have worked there. Oh, come on. Teach was dead. I had to get in on that fight. But you know what this does mean? We're getting close. Oh, every dog has his day, and this will be your last one. Bees from safety. We're just hoping for the big bleed proc. The problem I have with bees... Did I hit? I did. We did free furtive to the crab. The problem I have for bees is that if you're trying to run around and you're trying to be quick, this is how quickly you bees. That animation there will get me killed. It just will. And there's no way he stands still long enough for those bees to actually hit him. There's no chance. Bees are my... I really want this to work strategy. Maybe. 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 While Teach is distracting him at the start of phase 2, we go for the greedy bees. Because we have a little bit of time there. So the thing I'm thinking, we've got like all the defensive charms on. We need those, otherwise we just die. I really want to get the jumping charm on because it seems like 4 jumping attacks proc his posture damage enough so he falls over. You know, Vic, I'm still upset we didn't get the I Beat Asura shirts. We need a small bit of distance. And then Dragon Breath. Yeah, I think that the trouble earlier was we were too close for Dragon Breath to actually work. Which is weird to think you can be too close for an AoE spell. Yeah, like 2 or 3 hits and his poise just goes. It's just gone. But see how quickly we're getting through that? So I wonder if Greedy bees. Yeah, so that's the move we need to dodge. We almost did. Oh, whoa, 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 where is he? What's... No! No! Does that count? I don't think that counts. Does it? Maybe? No! Oh! But hey, bees are the strat. I think bees are the... Fucking... Right. You... Here. Right, so... I'm not taking a +1 for that because I did kill the boss. Fine. You know, Mahoney, on principle you can't be right. So the bees are going in the bin. Oh man. I had... I tell you, see, I'm just... See, for our playthrough, I'm just going to do bees. I'm just going to rush bees, I'm just going to do bees. Oh, Jeremy, so Teach persists. Teach is in the second phase. You can only summon once per fight. But because I summoned at the start of the fight, she's still there for the second part. She doesn't go away. Because it's still this, it's the quote-unquote same boss in the same room. It's just a different phase transition, so all the poisons and stuff fall off. But we are right there. We're right in the edge of this. We can taste victory. We did taste victory. It tastes like dog's balls. Not very tasty, but we've been here for nearly 100 and something deaths. I forget, I've not been counting. Victory tastes like bees. That's probably a better analogy than dog's balls. I don't know why that came to my mind, but just pretend I didn't say that, okay? Victory tastes like bees. Is definitely not clipping that. Thanks, Rogue. You protect my integrity by not clipping me saying dog's balls taste like balls. Like I have integrity. Okay. Okay. Right, calm down. Calm down! Everyone relax. Everyone take it easy. Take a sip of your good juice. We're just going to throw bees at them and hope it works.
Oh, death.
Oh, bees.
Become my blade once more.
Become my bees once more. Right, enough of the bees jokes. Let's be getting on with it. Oh, not the plate. Whoop. Whoop. Heal a crab. Do bees go through walls? No. Okay, so the bees ain't beesing. Right, okay. That didn't go nearly as well. He took 0 damage in that phase. None at all. Right, okay, so I think bees is a closer, not an opener. Okay, it's all coming together. We've got a plan. We have a strat, we have a plan, we have a thing we want to try, we have an idea of how it's going to work. Oh, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. I'm feeling good about this. Feeling pretty good about this. My brain is definitely not turning to gibberish and jelly and jam and bees. A little bit bees, but mostly not the other stuff. To be fair, see if anyone's going to blackmail, it's going to be Rogue. She knows all my secrets. Well, you know, most of them. No rock, por favor. Okay. But we're getting phase 1 pretty consistently now. I think not panicking about the door boss is really helping. So let's just crack in. Right, we're far away, so you run in, do the 1, the 2, the 3, and we dodge away from you. One, two, three. That right there. No, that's not the exploding one. I don't know what to do with the roar. I've not seen the roar. I don't think the roar does any damage. That. Right, okay. I think I saw that. I think I saw the wind up. It's a big over the shoulder wind up before he stabs it into the ground. Okay. Yeah, so one of the good things about not being an affiliate is I can't give permissions to drop links to subscribers. So none of you get to annoy me with clips. When I laugh at me, it has to be in the Discord. We don't have an. I don't think we have an exclamation Discord, do we? But everyone here, I think, is in Rogue's Discord anyway. I'm literally just hijacking it from my own ends. You know? I'll be that guy. I'll be that. Wait. Oh no. What the fuck happened there? So hey, welcome to my no-death run of Elden Scrolls. I don't know... Oh, what the fuck? Game, why you do this to me? In the middle of something here, fuck's sake. No, this one, that one. For fuck's sake, where is this now? We are death. Edit. 5, 4. Boom. File. Save. Bump. 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 I'm not pushing that button 500 times. That ain't happening. What have I done to this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so. This is also. 1 second, we're having some technical difficulties in my brain. Just need to open an actual browser here because that ain't nothing. Okay, save that. Hey, we made it back. Fucking hell. Right, so that was a bump. I think it's technically 534, but I don't care enough to correct it at this time. So, yeah, no, I knew where the file was, but it wasn't updating when I was updating the text file. And I don't know why when I pushed it that time it reset to 0. I think it might have got the button stuck, maybe? Because it's one of those ones, it's like, if you push it, it increments. If you double tap it, it decrements. Decrements? It goes down 1. What's the word for going down 1? It's not increment, decrement, detriment? It's not really a detriment, is it? Down by 1? That's gonna bug me now. Could somebody do a Google and find out what words mean? Decrease? Yeah, I mean it does decrease, but... You know, increment is specifically up by, like, a 1. Yeah, Jeremy, it'd be really cool if there was a stats page for this game. It's just you could go in and see how many times you died. Like, the on-screen counter is really just for you guys' benefit. It's just a bit of fun. Whoop! It's just a bit of fun. It's not like we're holding ourselves to anything. It's like not like we're aiming for so few. Whoa, boy. Right. Decrements is the opposite. Is that right? Decrements are real words. Here, I thought I made that up. I was mid-parry. So how's this gonna work? Decrement is the opposite. That's really interesting. See, it's one of those ones, decrement sounds like it should make sense, but it's not a word I've ever heard. Like, ever heard.
Become my blade once more.
Anyway, so we're going to cancel this cutscene, and I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, we're over here. Okay. Oh! Hi! Okay, so he didn't take too kindly to me being far away from him. Could you just menacingly chase me around the whole room like this? Will Teach just stabs you in the butt? Nope, okay. Worth a shot. That's crab, not health pot. Ah, that move is so strong though. Man, we got a taste of victory, now it's just feels so far away again, you know? Yeah, that rolls 100% just a knockback, but it takes me off guard every time. Oh, for Okay, I think my button might be a bit sticky. Can I just give that a bit of the old... Fair, 4, save that. Maybe the numbers aren't meant to go this high, maybe that's the problem. Listen to where it is now. Copy paste. Nah, so the problem is if I copy and paste the element and take it off the counter, then it's just gonna be something that we manually have to update, and at that point it just wouldn't bother, you know? Maybe we shouldn't bother. It's 534 deaths off-putting to a new viewer. Do they see that and go, man, what the hell is this guy doing? Oh, the stream deck! Ah, man, that sounds like work. Just move it to another button. Yeah, if it happens again, I'll look at that real quick. Nah, worth a shot. Not worth a shot, right? Moment of truth. I'm more interested to see if this button works or not now. I think it's okay. How weird. I think that's the first real technical difficulties I've had on screen. On stream? On stream. It's on stream on the screen. So I wasn't wrong. You've had the button issue. No, shh. if we say I've had it before, this isn't the first time. And then I would be a liar. Or misremembering. And I'm not sure which is worse. Definitely the lying thing. Nothing wrong with being a little bit forgetful. We're getting about it this time. Oh! Ah, for fuck's sake. That was entirely on me. And room of... I was going to say, does having technical difficulties now mean I'm a real streamer? I finally made it. So I've got technical issues. No, because so far I can't really say Scuff is my brand because we've not had a lot of problems yet, you know? I know Scuff is every indie's brand. Most corporals brands as well, if you think about it. No, it's like, we're just sitting here trying to do our best. But it's like, everyone that does this has issues at some point. It's just how it works. Yeah, exactly. It's like, tech support as an industry wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Scuff. Oh, rude. Fine, I'll fight you then. That how it's going to be. Ow! Painful. I'm really nervous about where I'm stood on the edge of this ring. Jump. That still feels sketchy as fuck. I don't like that. You teach anything you want to help. I'd really appreciate you stepping in here, girl. Oh, she's using my strategy. You see her? She's tucking behind that pillar. She's trying to hide. That's my job. I'd say I'm playing like dog because I'm too incensed by Titch just trying to take this round easy. Man, cheeky so-and-so. Sitting there expecting me to do all the work. I'm the summoner. You're the summon. Get to it. Jesus. Make it look easy though. I mean, I was taking a lot of hits there. Like a lot of hits. I really should have put some distance between me and him before I started trying to heal and stuff. And yet the boss is super good. The boss is very careful not to fall off the edge. Sorry, for those that don't know the speedrun tricks, apparently if you wiggle your sword at just the right tempo, you teleport for fucking miles and miles and miles. I don't know how it works, I don't know why it works. But the speedrun strat for this is to get into the room, turn around, teleport onto one of the little side bits, and then teleport to the moon so he falls off the stage because the whole arena despawns and he hits a kill plane and dies. That's the speedrun strat for this. I have no idea how any of that works mechanically, but it's funny as fuck to watch. Also, hi Arthur, how you doing? Nice of you to stop by. How you doing this lovely Sunday night, I guess? It's Sunday night, right? We're still in Malchus bullshit. As if you didn't notice. But on the plus side, phase 1 is going a lot better these days. We're getting into the groove. Yeah, so see if you go to Elden Ring YouTube, like specifically eldenring.youtube.com, which isn't a real website, please don't go there, it's probably viruses. If you go to YouTube and look up Elden Ring any percent speedrun, there's one that's like 8 minutes long. I think it's like genuinely sub 10 minutes. It's not even 10 minutes to beat Elden Ring. Because he just teleport around the place like an absolute lunatic. Yeah, Arthur, I'm still being thoroughly challenged by this guy, but we are getting better. We are getting closer. We're starting to see the code. We're starting to see the sauce.
Oh, death.
I think we can get it. We just need to not do that dying thing we keep doing, and we'll be okay. The problem is we keep doing that dying thing we keep doing, and it's really making it hard to not die. That was a different wind-up. I don't take responsibility for that one. I'm watching you, button. I'm watching you. You flickered for a second there. You're up to something. Bastard button's up to no good. Yeah, it's one of those ones. I was tempted to learn the speedrun, but I think that would be really dull to watch. Because it's all about learning how tricks work. Oh yeah, Arthur, at one point we did beat the boss, but we're dead at the time. The poison finished him off, so it didn't count. I'm very upset about that. You know, I'm so upset I'm shaking in my boots. Man, that's glitching in my boots, that's not shaking. I was going to set up a shaky one, but I never did. I missed a trick. Next time. Next time I'll shake in my boots. But yeah, like I said, I was going to try and learn the speedrun, because I thought that'd be really cool to just know how it works. But it's like really technical and really involved, and it's like, that seems like work. And I just want to sit here and be bad at video games, you know? I don't want to have to work. Oh, that was pure greed. Shouldn't have did that. Ah, damn. Yeah, like, a full 100% speedrun could be really good. How quickly can you do everything the game has to offer? Like, what, 152 bosses or some shit like that? 150 boss speedrun. I bet it's like 4 hours or something like that, you know? Something crazy. Yeah, it's definitely, progress is progressing. We're getting to phase 2 really consistently now. We're getting there more often. We're getting there as often as not. I was going to say more often than not. I don't think that's necessarily true. As often as not. Because we got rid of the guy on the bridge, which makes setting up buffs before we go in really convenient. 238. Does that include overworld bosses or something, or? Because 238 seems like an awful lot. Aye, okay. I guess it kills everything with a health bar. The speedrun. You're gonna turn around? No? Okay. No rock for you. That's fine. I still don't like that. I really don't like that. Jumping over that attack feels really like really clutchy. You know, it's like, if it doesn't work, you're definitely going to die. ReZero Melon Edition, oh god. ReZero's like a whole franchise worth of games, isn't it? Are they worth playing? Or is that one of those product of its time kind of things? The more you jump the bit, yeah, I know. It's a comfort thing, I know that. But actually, hold on. I wonder if with slightly better armor, would that help us survive a bit better? These put straight to heavy, so those are no-go, but this is pretty strong. ReZero Mage Cry. Ah. So not me then. Okay, we're heavy low territory. These are better though. We need the hat. Okay, so we've squeezed every ounce out of the armor. We've got 2 defensive talismans on. We've got crab on rotation. Actually, this looks kind of... I don't like the man hanging off of it, but this armor's really sick from behind. And then you see my big dumb flat face. It's been hit with a hammer. Time jump. Kinda. I bet it's an isekai as well, right? There's no way something like that isn't. Oh, dude, come on. Gonna pillar me like that? Fine. Have some bees. Just for a little treat. Let's treat bees. Did less damage. He says, knowing full well put on armor, which is the point. Yeah, I've definitely taken. Problem is, the minute he's airborne, if you lose sight of him, it's just very hard to deal with. Because it's not like the auto targeting. Yeah, it's Steam sale. Go spend some money, Rogue. Totally enabling her. I was in the middle of a train of thought when I saw that. I forget what it was. Huh. This is definitely one of those streamer things, isn't it? Where you're talking about something and you get distracted by a little simple comment and your brain just totally melts. And it's just like, where was I? Where am I? What was I doing? Who am I? What is an Elden Lord? Because it certainly isn't me. No, no rock for me. Yeah, I do need to have another look at the sale. I didn't really see anything that I wanted in it. I don't know if it's just because I've already bought all the games. Yeah, see, I was definitely mid-air for that. The brain thing sounds like me every 3 minutes. Yeah, fair. I don't know. It's like, I know this streaming thing, it's not like it's just as easy as playing a game and talking. If it was, everyone would do it, right? There's definitely an art to it. I say art and you'll sound like some sort of pretentious wank, but there's definitely something to be said for being able to hold a conversation whilst your attention is not on what you're doing. Brain is melting, what did you miss? About 40 deaths. When did you come in? Like 510 or something, right? We bought some crab. We did kill him, but he killed us first, so it didn't count. We changed our armor, so that's really where we're at. Progress has been made of a sort, but not really. But we're determined, and we ain't stopping until one of us is dead. At this rate, probably going to be me, but we live in hope. Huzzah. I really hate that pixel health. Every time it winds me up. Hey, this armor is better. That used to kill us. That used to kill us as well. Holy shit. Who could have guessed changing your strategy was a good strategy? Not just brain-deadly doing the same thing and hoping for things to change. Hit the lock on. Immediately die. Nope. Only immediately almost die. That was a mistake. Got some bees off though. I still believe we've got him once, we can do it again, right? We've literally killed him once. I mean, I know Teach did a lot of the heavy lifting, but this guy can die. That's the main thing we're learning. I know this armor has better stats than what I was wearing. I really hate that these legs are rusty. Like, anyone else seen that? Is that just bothering me? See the rust in these things? These are not cared for Greaves. What a thing to be wound up by, eh? Stein's Gate is on sale. Hey, if you've got a little bit extra and you see something on sale, you might as well treat yourself to it, you know? But yeah, come on. We're getting to phase 2 pretty consistently now, so we're definitely making progress of a sort. Oop. Let that happen. And that's why we heal. Spend the extra having a coat. Hey, 10% off Baldur's Gate is still 10% off Baldur's Gate, you know? Keep aggro on her, then she'll do her flame attack. And keep her... yeah, I know. Keep aggro though. Keep aggro.
Become my blade.
You're kind of asking a lot here. No. One. The problem is she just eats those. This girl has no survivability. Or survival sense. Okay, we saw it coming that time at least. Woo, it's a spicy meatball. One, two, three. No, damn it! That one was the camera that killed me. He jumped over me, and I wanted to dash behind him to get away from him. But because the camera spun, I spun towards him. Oh, that was close. I think I was feeling good about that one. I should have just ran away. I didn't need to bloodhound out of the way. It was... Fine. Lesson. Yeah, no, Arthur, if there's a health bar, you can kill it. Everything that bleeds can die. Especially if it bleeds, that's why we use katanas. But it's just like, oh man, you know when it's close, you know when you're feeling it? I was feeling that run. I think this armor's making a lot of difference. I think it genuinely is helping. Because we got clipped by the big, this kills the pyro button. But we survived it. I just ate shit on that one. I'm gonna have words with whoever said you can jump over those. I'm not blaming you specifically, Rogue, but you have said you can jump over those. I'm gonna have words with you later. Kind of affectionate words. There'll be words. Oh my. Oh. I think we must have now passed the fire giant death toll. We must have. I'm like totally convinced that we died more to this guy than we did to the fire giant. I don't know when exactly we got here, but it just feels like that's about right. Oh yeah, Mike, I saw that one. Bloodborne just forgotten as usual. To be fair, I don't know if I would rate it as the best Sony game ever made. It's a personal favourite, but I don't know if it's the best. Oh, rude. But the problem is, if you were to ask me what is the best Sony game ever made, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. That's not even I have an opinion on it. Like, there's so many games that they produce that I just really enjoy. It's like, I'm a big fan of the Ratchet & Clank games, of all things. I think those are a lot of fun. I was totally lost in them. So, Belmont, in this case, yes, actually. The reason that Bloodborne hasn't resurfaced is because it was produced by Sony in collaboration with FromSoft. It's not just a FromSoft game. It's a FromSoft Sony Studios game. It's like an epic crossover, which is why they've never tried to remaster it or reproduce it or repackage it. Though I have heard the hopium rumour, and it is pure hope, there's no way that this is a real thing, whereby they're saving it for the launch of the PS6, the same way as Demon's Souls was a PS5 killer app on launch. And I don't want to buy a PS6 just to play Bloodborne, but I might. Yeah, because it's one of those ones, if you stop and think about what the killer apps for PS5 are, there's like 4 games. PS5 has no games, the meme is real, right? But Bloodborne was set up as a killer app for it, just because they put a huge amount of effort into it, and it's, don't get me wrong, it's a good remaster. It's a little too close in some ways, because it carries a lot of the bullshit from Demon's Souls over. I should really be focusing on this fight rather than this conversation. They really should have tidied up some of the quality of life stuff when they remade Demon's Souls, because there's some stuff in there that they really fixed in later games that is just still broken in the remake, and that's a shame, because it's one of those ones that could be really good, but it's like a fucking 2008 game, like 15 years now. A PS3 game, so it it kind of needs that touch up, you know? And into the pillar he goes. That's twice you've done that now. How rude. Okay, it's not bees, but we did get poison on him. Damn. Yeah, you're right, it was a ground up remaster. No, so this is the problem. It was a ground up remaster. They completely remade the game. It was like a full... They redid it all from scratch. It wasn't just, we're going to take this code and tidy up the graphics on it. It's not like a, you know, Grand Theft Auto 3. It's not just an AI upscale for cash. It's like a proper remaster. A proper remaster. But the problem is it's a faithful remaster. And that's where I have the issue with it, because there was some shit in that game that just needed to be different. Like some of the bullshit, some of the jank just needed to be tidied up. Yeah, right. Inventory having a weight limit. It's like, even in this run, I've accumulated a pile of stuff I'm probably not going to use. I'm probably not going to use it, but I like having it. I like having the options. But, you know, that piece of armor you picked up, that has a weight to it. That new sword, you know, even if you want to just have it, it's going to cost you in a carry capacity. And that could make the difference between you being able to get out of the way of a boss because you're now fat rolling, because you have an inventory. That's crap, and nobody should be defending it. Like, there's a reason that JRPGs have an infinite inventory. It's because fucking around and micromanaging how many potions you can carry is rubbish. Where'd you go? Send some bees over, see what happens. I actually really appreciate that his moveset in Phase 1 is just his moveset in Phase 2 but slower. A lot of the moves are very similar. It kind of helps teach you the fight in a safer environment. Which is weird to say because I'm still getting my ass beat by him. One... Okay, that was just the one. Ah, that's some... That move specifically really ruins my day. Right, so Mike, if it was in the game now, I would agree, yes, it would be an artificial difficulty slider, making all that gear you're picking up cost you in your weight limits. Because it's a product of the time, I would argue probably not. It was just a way to limit the amount of weapons you could keep on you, to limit your options. You had to think about the stuff you were picking up. Because you can't help but deny that having all this garbage is a little brain empty. I don't need to worry about what I'm carrying. I don't need to worry what's in my pockets. I know, I really do hate packing Arthur. That's probably a fair way to put it. It's like worrying about the things you've got. It's like, see if you're going for a long weekend, that's fine. Just put a couple pairs of underpants and some socks in the backpack. You'll figure yourself out. See any more than that? It's like, man, that's just problems. The whole thing is just problems. Trying to manage a suitcase for more than a couple of days. Nah, not a good time. Too close. I should not have gotten away with that. I don't mind admitting that. Hi. Even so, as a Japanese company making it for Western components, there was an amount of sense why they did it. Kind of. FromSoft is a Japanese company, but again, they've learned lessons as they've gone along. They've learned about things that make games fun as they go on. You can't deny Elden Ring's a more fun game because you're not worrying about whether or not you should pick up that sword. You get a sword, you just have it. There you go, great, you can use it if you want it. Having to worry about what you can and can't pick up is kind of annoying. But it's a product from 15 years ago. So I'm willing to give them a bit of a pass, you know? Ow. Oh, for fuck. And usually I get second to crab at the start. I don't know why that one just got me dead. Hum. Hey, we all excited for 550? I don't think there's many more funny numbers coming. I mean, I guess it's 569, but that's kind of, you know, it's just 69 for the 5th time. Get tired at that point. Yeah, Rogue's excited. Number 1 hype girl. Nope. A little distance if we don't mind. No, it's not you, it's me. I just think we're getting a little bit close for this stage in a relationship. I mean, I know 500 deaths seems like a lot to some people, but no, why did I... Okay, I was running away. And I was blood stepping away, and I just shot towards him. Fuck. Right, so, Mahoney. That right there is the best endorsement I could have possibly got. I am so entertaining. I am so good. I am so skilled. I am so goddamn adorable. You'd rather sit and watch me be bad at a game than enjoy a game yourself. Who could ask for more than that? Who could ask for more than that? I could. I could ask to kill this goddamn guy because he's been beating my ass for about 2 fucking hours, and that's just tonight. Make that my profile banner. More distracting than Final Fantasy. Speaking of, I do need to update my profile banner. Ah, fuck. Yeah, when it probably does say a lot about you, it says that you're a kind, considerate friend that would really want to help watch his friends succeed and be good at video games. I shouldn't have survived that one. That one where he puts his palm into the ground and does the everywhere around me away, that just kills me when I'm that close. I saved by the transition. Saved by the bell. What? I definitely didn't fall off my chair. I'm glad my model has limited movement. See me totally fucking fall off the side of this thing. Just trying to push myself up off the armrest so I can put my leg under my bum. Because I'm a fidgety sitter, as it turns out. I fucking slid right off the side of it. That's the sweaty gamer palms. I'm gonna rub this in a cloth and sell it in OnlyFans. Premium tier. First hand and second hand gamer sweat. Straight from the controller. No, to be fair, she stayed upstairs tonight. Duolingo? Oh god. Look, birds, don't hurt me. I swear, I'll get back to you at some point. It's not you, it's me. Probably. Oh, this is bad bees. That we need to dodge. See, I saw it coming that time. Quick crab. Little survive ability. One, two. Woo, where is he? What's he doing? What's he up to? Ah, shit, there he is. No, this kills me. Shit, that was a bad time to pot. I need to be careful when he's doing his pogo stick. It felt like his health was a lot lower, but then he got it back because the 10% black flame stuff fell off. Oh, that was going really well until it didn't. But we're surviving a lot better, and that's literally the main thing. Yeah, Mike, he's a very, very... I want to say a busy boss. He's not... He's only got like 4 moves, but they're all very strong and very fast. That's the only look from this is good. I don't know, 5, maybe 6. But yeah, Rogue, so Elden Lord when? Elden Lady when? When are you going to come back to it, huh? We'll put you in the spot. When are you going to do it? When are you going to get through this fight? Soon, TM. Oh, perfect. So we're just getting the bad ones out of the way. There's a specific number we'll win on, and the quicker we get there, the quicker we win. So the more times we just jump off the side, the quicker we'll win. I'm sure that's how that works. Unless 552 was the winning number, in which case we've just fucked it. Huh. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. It's fine. The whole point of doing this is to determine our own fate. I will be Elden Lord. I just need to kill a dog first. Cancelled and deleted Duolingo. 456 days. Yeah, so... yeah, Rogue will give you some recommendations for Duolingo alternatives. Because she was having kind of the same problem. She was just doing it for the gamification. She was doing it for the streak. It wasn't really about learning anything from it, because after a while you just kind of don't. Which is a bit weird from a teaching app. But she's got a few things she does, and they've been quite good for her, so... I guess, shout out if you want recommendations, I guess. I see she's mentioned Busu, which I know she works quite well with. Yeah, an app called Busu, not Bussy. Busu. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of focus mode here. Ow, rude. Do we need to jump as that's coming in or as it's out? I'm not really sure. Very close to word in Japanese. Well, it's Japanese she's learning on it, so maybe it's deliberate. Maybe it is rude on purpose. Maybe it makes you go, hey, that's just like that rude word. I think it was an amble which caught me. Yeah, but it was in the air. I thought the point was you could jump over it. And again, sorry, that sounds very accusatory. It's not like you designed the fight. But it's like that thing where you can jump over that shockwave attack. It seems like it works half the time. I was in the air, so I should have been okay, you know? Forget the Romani spelling, but means ugly, not a nice word. Yeah, well. Get your sip on, baby. Summoner teach, gonna kill this bitch. Right. Yeah, I guess that's the problem, is that I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. If I knew, I would be more comfortable with it. But half the time it feels like a crapshoot. You know? So I love the idea you can just jump over some of his attacks. It's like knowing how to dodge is literally half the game. Because it is very possible to do this without getting hit. Very possible. You just have to know how to not get hit. Not like that. Yeah, good, right. Vic has a lot of dog short videos. I don't like the comma there, Mahoney. Vic has a lot of dog. Short videos showing up, and half of them looks like Hojo lab experiments. What do you mean Vic has a lot of dog? That's an... I'm not sure what to make of that. The problem is, of course, because we live in a very small house, when I hear her start to laugh, I start to laugh, which then makes her laugh, which then makes me laugh. I need a sip of water, give me a sec. Look, no, I will put my hands up and say, see on the, I assume you're on a mobile device, some sort of telephone equipment. I can't imagine you've got a keyboard sitting on your lap as you're sitting watching television. Maybe you do, I don't know. But I know that when I'm typing, see the full stop button just being right next to the spacebar? I never go far enough to the left to actually hit the spacebar. Half my words are punctuated, half my spaces are just full stops between words. Looking at videos on your portable pigeon, not your dog then. When Mahoney was talking about typos, I thought he was going to say missed the N. That got a lot dong. But you know, that's between you two fine young gentlemen. Keep your filth out my chat. You and your pegging. Anyway, let's kill this guy. Get a bit sick of looking at him. Oh, the little rat foot dogs? Yeah, I know the ones from... No, not here. Still feel like half the time I'm fighting the goddamn camera here. Yeah, that's the wind up we need to avoid. That was quite noticeable. That would be a good time to fly. One too many bees! What killed me there? Oh, I must have got clipped with his blackfire, didn't I? Not enough bees, you're right. See if I get some infinite bees. They'd probably get them. Oh fuck, speaking of infinite bees, I'm a filthy Reddit lurker, right? So I subscribe to a subreddit called Who Would Win, which is full of hypothetical conversations between who would win between X and Y. And a common one is 1 trillion lions versus the sun. So someone thought, you know, yeah, Reddit degenerate. Never mind that. But the conversation is, could 1 trillion lions eat the sun? And the answer is obviously no. The sun's like unfathomably large. So someone said, what about a Googleplex of lions? Which for anyone that doesn't know is 10 followed by 100 zeros worth of lines. Now, that would be an ungodly amount of lines. There are 10 to the power of 60 atoms in the universe. So for every atom in the universe, there would be 40 like 40 fuck knows how many million lions for every single atom in the universe. And I wonder if they could be enough lions to eat the sun. And I'm thinking, no, probably not. The sun's pretty big, yo. I deserve that rock. Okay, so as long as you're going up when he does that, I think I can. If you're coming down as he does it, that's the bad. That's when I get hit by it. I think that's the strat. But yeah, no, phase 1's getting fairly clean. Get beat, nerd. The bees, they do nothing! Pogo? Pogo. Oh, there's the bleeds. Teach, could you be a deer and just, you know, fuck him up, please? There's the roar I don't like. 2, 3. Big dodge. No! Come on! Hey, guess what? Oh, I thought that was going to tick down. Yeah, so Mahoney, the overly technical answer is no, because that many lions would cause the universe to literally implode upon itself. There would be too many lions for the universe to sustain itself. The funny answer is the sun's very big, so no, a lion cannot eat the sun regardless of how many there are. It's like, I guess it's a question of intent. If you had an infinite number of lions pop up all at once and attack the sun simultaneously, yeah, maybe they could take it on. Maybe they could overcome the heat, the nuclear fusion, whatever else, the gravity, and take a bite out of the sun. If you have an infinitely long single line of lions taking a shot at the sun one by one, Vic, no, is the short answer to that question. I could give you the long answer to that question, but it involves an infinitely long line of lions. I guess the real question I have in this second scenario is, would a lion failing to eat the sun give it fuel for future attempts for the sun against the lions? Or would it burn out a small amount of its energy, stopping it from killing further lines. These are the important questions we answer in this chat. In short, either way, no, not really. I don't think there's any scenario in which case the lines come out that top. I got lost in the line sauce. Yeah. In short, no. In long, no. I should really learn some Dr. Cox rants. That man has a way of words, and look, I know it's scripted. I know he's just reading a script. I know that's prepared in advance for him. Yeah, the mic totally gated that. That was hilarious. Local mythology in the Philippines has a sun-eating celestial lion called the Arimanog. Maonga? Arimanga. The Azumanga. I'm not going to ask how to pronounce that, but... Really? So a sun-eating lion, eh? Is that on Team Lion, or is that separate from the Infinite Lions? And a waste of the rock. Dying. I'll just sit here and drink a potion. Gonna be like that. Gonna hide from me. What the hell was that? Oh, I got it off. Damn. This sort of nonsense talk could be a sleep podcast. Yeah, Azumango Dao ate the sun. I say eat, but more like play with it like a ball of yarn, so I can't tell. Play with it like a ball of yarn? Damn. I have the voice for a sleep podcast. Is that a compliment? Or is that you politely saying watching this is putting you to sleep? You call me boring. You call me not interested. You call me a kind of wind down kind of voice. I don't know. Should we talk about accents for a minute? Because accents are weird. It's the classic one. Nobody likes their own accent. I don't think anyone likes the sound of their own voice. But I've been told I have quite a, I guess, a pleasant voice. I've been told I don't sound very Scottish. I've had that a lot in work. A lot of people from all over the country have to call up because that's just the nature of an international business. But if I get somebody on the phone and they're like, "You don't sound Scottish, where are you based?" He goes, "No, Scotland." Yeah. I'm not going to give any more closer geographical location than that, but yeah, definitely Scottish. It's the unicorn thing. You know, fighting infinite number of lions, ancient blood grudge and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just going to be over here for a second drinking a potion. Yeah, Belle, I think you're probably the same. It's like, you don't have a typically Glaswegian accent. And again, I know this was a Hi-Fi Rush conversation, but just to repeat it, it's like, see, if you were to talk like this, man, and you put on a pure Glaswegian Neddy accent, you know, a lot of people think this is just how Glaswegian sounds, and it's just not very good, you know? And there are people that sound like that. But god damn, can you imagine putting that on the whole time? Yeah, right, ooh, right. That's just how some people sound, and I can't help but think, accents must be learned, right? You don't grow up with an accent, you grow into an accent. An accent is the product of the people you hang around with. It's like, again, maybe this is a stereotypical example, and if this is offensive, do tell me, because I genuinely am not sure about this one. It's like, you know, the classic flamboyant gay accent. Is that again? Is that kind of offensive to say? It's like the stereotypical "you sound like one of the gays" accent. That must be environmental, because I can't imagine that somebody would grow up in a household that sounds like that. And maybe they do. I don't know. But it's just, it feels like one of those things that I don't want to say put on, because that then sounds like you're being fake in your presentation of your sexuality. But it's like, I guess it's like, in that case, it's you're putting on an accent to fit in with your community and your peers. And if that's how the people around you sound, then you would adjust to that. You'd say it's fake, but that's your experience. Yeah, it's like, it feels like it would be put on, because I can't imagine, you know, I can't imagine 8-year-old Timmy sounding like a stereotypical gay. And again, I know it's a stereotype, and I know it's, you know, borderline on the offensive train. But it's one of those, I'm genuinely curious to see the mindset of someone that puts on an accent. No, not even specifically that accent, just an accent in general. It's like, is it just trying to fit in? Is it just trying to be part of a community? Is it trying to be something better than yourself? Trying to distance yourself from where you did grow up, perhaps? There's a lot that could potentially go into it. And it's just such a fascinating thing to... It's just such a fascinating place for somebody's mind to be, you know? But that sounds like one of those questions you get cancelled on Twitter for asking, you know? Yeah, so on the down, that definitely hits. On the up, I think you're safe. On the down, that hits. That hurts. Flamboyant gay attack is a subculture in our country. It's a thing. Some people do it naturally, some people do it because it's a society. Okay. Oh, and Arthur, to address your previous comment, yes, you can summon specific people for cooperations. It's like, if I was really getting bored with this, I could just turn on summons and bring somebody in to try and beat them for me. I'm trying to avoid the temptation to do that, because if I was just going to have somebody beat the game for me, then I would summon teach. So we're kind of doing that anyway, but... Oh no, like, Mahoney, it's definitely a thing. It's like, you know, to say Vic doesn't have an accent is just a flagrant lie. It's like, I'm sure I've got quite an accent. It's just people don't peg it as being Scottish specifically. Hey cat, how's it going? This is going to hurt. Ow. I would like to get off the bridge, please. Thank you. Good day, took kids to the laser tag. Ah, that sounds like fun. Enjoy your weekend with them then? That's nice. I have died 150 times to this guy, so it sounds like your weekend has been better than mine. Out. Dinny. I say I don't have a Scottish accent and I come out with Dinny. Gony no day that. Yeah, it's like, the Americans definitely have an accent, and anyone that says they don't is a dirty liar. But again, I probably have quite a, maybe not a clear Scottish accent, but I definitely have an accent. Ah, damn, crab fell off. And he's got to go. No, that's fine. Belmont, thank you for stopping by. You have a good one. Have a good rest. And good luck with the working week ahead, because... Fuck! You just got to get on for you. Yeah, everyone has an accent specifically. It's like words that come up in your day-to-day life. It's like, I was having a conversation with Rogue just the other day about this, because we noticed some vapes on the ground when we were getting to and from the hairdresser yesterday, and I was telling her that, you know, vapes are the new cigarette butts. Yeah, don't you just hate it when your crab falls off? We saw some vapes saying that they're the new cigarette butts. Whenever you go out and about in the town, there's disposable vapes everywhere, and I think it's fucking disgusting. But while I was saying cigarette butts, cigarettes was not the first word my mind went to, because as a Scot, that is not what we grew up calling them. I'm not going to clarify what we do call them. But let's just say it's not a very kind word. No, so Cat, the problem is it's the disposable ones. They're designed to be throwaway. So you puff them till they stop working, then they just throw them on the ground because people have no respect for the city. And it's quite shocking, just the level of disrespect people have for their hometown, you know? Oh, right. Burning blade, of course. I was wondering what was killing me those times. And it's because when you get clipped, you take tick damage for a second. So we need to heal any... I thought that was him for a second. Bye, Teach. One, two, three. Fine, 1v1 me, bro. Not like that. Or like that. Yeah, hi, Malik is still here. We're still going. I've got a good hour still in the tank, and I'm determined. But I was really hoping to get him before the... I mean, it was 4 hours last time as well. No, I'm sure I can win. I beat him once, but he killed me first, so it didn't count. And that's a damn shame. That was very upsetting. And yeah, look, I get the whole thing where people smoke. That's fine. If you want to smoke, smoke. If you want to have a vice, that's fine. It's like... It's something... I don't know what it is about vaping specifically. Just brings out the worst in people. It's like they seem to think that no smoking rule signs don't apply because it's not a cigarette. It's a vape. It's not the same. It goes, no, it is though. It's just a cigarette in disguise. Just because you charge it doesn't mean it's not. It's, you know? Yeah, maybe I'm not cool with the kids. In fact, I know I'm not cool with the kids, but so I was driving to work the other day and I saw a kid walking down the street. A kid, like school kids, like full school uniform and stuff, walking down the street vaping. I'm just like, is that where we're at? Is that where we're, you know, going as a society? Just kids? Because I know kids used to smoke back in my day. I used to smoke back in my day. But the problem is vaping looks cool to kids. But so they want to do it more. Fine, we're going without the rock. Hey, I mean, how's it going? But yeah, you're right. It's like with all the bubblegum pink flavors and shit like that. Strawberry cheesecake, you know, tutti frutti. Was that a dual hit? I think I got hit there. Let's see. Oh boy, don't smoke, it's fine. What do you think about hurtful words? JRPG originally being a derogatory name. Yeah, so JRPG used to be kind of a slur in the industry because a JRPG is a very specific type of RPG. And if you don't like JRPGs, you just don't like them, but it became kind of an entrenched thing where people just thought a JRPG was a bad game because it has certain things they don't like, which, you know, is fine. They used to be very grindy, and I think they've largely moved away from that, but it's the old thing. Maybe it's a Japanese culture thing. It's the kind of place where you don't mind standing in line for 3 hours to get a bowl of ramen or something like that. I don't know, I'm sure it's a very good bowl of ramen, but can you imagine spending 3 hours waiting to get something to eat? I did get hit. Where's your face? Where's your face? Then just go for poison. bees, more bees, more bees. Big bleeds, big bleeds, big bleeds! Ah! Yes! Woo! Ah! 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 Holy shit. I can't get over how shiny my head is. Really polished that chrome dome. Holy shit. Oh my god, it took 8 hours. But we did it. 8 goddamn hours. Woo! Yeah, only that was like 2 runs. It's just that easy.
Unbound.
Oh.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate.
Do you know what'd be really,
And the
really interesting?
flames will also burn the
See if at this
impenetrable
point in the game,
thorns.
if you killed an enemy, it stayed dead. And that was you running up, like you could empty the game, where there was nothing left alive if you were determined and diligent about killing everything off. Because things don't resurrect with the Great Rune of Death now out in the world yet. Right? It's like, at this point in the game, you're here, you've got this far, the grind is off. If you kill it, it stays dead. That would be really cool. I wonder if there's a mod for that. Oh man, I just felt my soul leave my body, like genuinely. That was a powerful feeling I just had. And I'm sitting here with a very shiny face. Ah, Placid Justice can suck my Placidicus. Yeah, no, I know in Souls 2 that the enemies have a respawn limit. So you can still grind to a point. But I just think it'd be really, really cool. Really interesting if, because we basically turned on death. Yeah, first time every time, right? First time every time. Oh, I need a minute. Because it's Giddy in the Gabber box next, and then it's Hoary Boulder. Let's go turn Malkuth into Crab. That sounds really funny. 220,000 runes. I'm going to buy as much crab as he'll let me have. I don't need 600. I certainly hope I don't need 600 crab. Certainly hope I don't need 600 crab. But yeah, damn. I guess we're keeping going then. So Tuesday will. I mean, we might finish now. We've still got an hour. We might just do a face roll of the rest of the. Where's the? Where's the updraft? There's supposed to be an updraft there. Excuse me, the fuck? Okay, that one feels rude. Well, bye 220,000 souls. It's nice knowing you. They haven't turned it off, have they? Where is it? Should just be there, right? Updraft burnt out the tree. Yeah. Oh man, I really want to lean into that, Flanders. Sorry, what's an up, dog? Oh man, I really want to get some of that, like, proper get them off at some point. That'd be fun. But no, there's supposed to be a draft here. That's how you get down, right? Hello, souls. Can I have you, please? Hello? Gimme. Fucking hell. over and down? Maybe? Huh. It's weird. Very weird. Ah, the reassuring sight of a bonfire in the distance, where you know rest and crab await. Whew.
Alright, mate.
Yes, I will have all your crab, please. 366 crab if you don't mind. Malkuth is now crab. Good job, Malkuth. Yeah, no, it's melting all the merchants has been kind of, I want to say fun, but fun's not really the word. It's very convenient. And it's reassuring for us. We know there's going to be rest and respite and crab. Wait, no torrent? Oh, okay. It's the donkey. Yeah, no, it's the pure disrespect of murdering the donkey as well. There's no reason to murder the donkey. We just murder the donkey just oh! I nearly just rolled right down that hole. Now watching me on your bedroom ceiling. Look, Molly's been asking to get me in the bedroom for years. It's not gonna happen, okay? This not on. Oh yeah, Rogue, we're bad people. We figured that because we've never done it, it would be very convenient to just collect the merchant bells and give them to the round table girls. The Twin Maiden Husks. Oh no, oh it's just crossed my mind. We'll get to the next race and we'll go back. Yeah, so when we kill the merchants for their bell bearing, the donkey's usually just rolling around. They're only worth 20 souls, but we make a point of killing them anyway, because we're bad people. But to be fair, a lot of the donkeys kicked our ass. The one in Killed was particularly, it was like an actual fight. They are donkeys. Yeah, no, 100%. Right, you. Gideon the Gabby. What I want to do... New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden Husk. Yes, I know, that's why I'm here. What I want to do... Oh, she died. Shame. So, Flanders, in case you were interested, this is what the menu we're talking about. So, if I wanted Malkuth's Blade, I can have it, because I have his Boss Remembrance. The downside, of course, is the stats put it well out of my reach for this run. If I wanted that sword, I could have it. I could also have his Black Blade Incantation, which, again, the Faith, well at my... well at my reach. But if I want to be able to put that onto... You know when I cast my Dragon Breath, I can instead just cast the Black Blade. That's just something you can do if you pick that up. The same with other bosses, so it's like Rykard's Blasphemous Blade, or you can shoot his things there. Astel's Bastard Stars, which is just a giant flail, I think. I've never actually used it. But the reason we're here is I want to buy some armor. Malkuth's armor, because it's sick as fuck. We need the runes to use it. So, if I were a bunch of runes, I just use these. I should be, get a few more. And what are we saving them for, right? It's not like we can level up. We've already got plenty of crab. So if I buy one of these, and of course we're short for one of those. 20,000 more, so we get 2 of those, should be enough. No. 1 more. Ash of War and the Bastard Stars. Is it the same as the Astel's Wing? Because that's got a very good Ash of War. the nebula, I think it is. You just kind of sling it out and things just die. Just to get a grasp of how big deal leveling is in Elden Ring, does abusing grind actually trivialize bosses? So, Arthur, trivialize? No. You still need to be able to fight the boss. But there's a challenge channel on YouTube that I forget the name of, but it's been recommended to me a lot lately since I've started playing this, where the guy set it up so he explicitly did not dodge any attacks. He would walk towards the boss, swing his sword until somebody died, and he was able to clear the game. No dodging, no rolling, no getting out of the way. Just walk towards the boss until it or you dies, and he could clear the game. So, trivialize, no, you still need to put some thought into your build, but it does make it a hell of a lot easier. At what level? I don't even remember. It wasn't even like mega high. It's like level 100 or something. It was the biggest armor. It was, you know, putting on a big shield, barricade shield, all the buffs, all the flasks, all that kind of stuff. I'll dig it out. I'll put it into the Discord later. It must still be my history. But it was like, goddamn, that works. You know? Hey, if you want to get your cosplay on, Blackblade armor is sick. I love this set. I like the little kind of half cape thing as well. Really cool look. Heavy as fuck, so we can't wear it. It's a really cool set. Yeah, that works. This is somehow a medium load. But D's armor is stronger, if heavier. What were we wearing again? We need to go into medium. If we're in medium, this is better. And then it was the Godric Celio boots, which are actually still better, even though they... Oh no, it's because we've already swapped. Okay. Yeah, so as much as I really like the armor set, it's it's not efficient. Soulsborne, catering to every kind of player except gaming journalists since the mid-2000s. Yeah, ain't that the truth? So, it's one of these ones, it's like, see if you're interested in challenge runs for this, there's a million of them. People have done everything you can think of with this game. Like, I was genuinely thinking about getting a randomizer installed, just so we could go through it and like, play it quote-unquote properly, but with just random bullshit. You know, like random boss positions or random item drops. It's like, you kill a random, you know... I mean to drink that. You kill just a random ass guy in the middle of a field and he might drop a great rune or something, you know, that kind of stuff. Because it's one of those ones, it's like, knowing the game is half the battle. It's like, knowing where to go. Because if you remember the first episode of this little series, I spent the whole time running around collecting stuff, collecting gear, collecting weapons, collecting talismans. Because I knew where everything was. And that was all set up to make the game as easy as possible. Not easy, but as easy as possible. I mean, you saw how many deaths, you know, up there. This has not been an easy run. But if you don't know where anything is, if you can't guarantee where anything is, if you go and open a chest and it's not what you think is in it, that changes the landscape entirely. And I forgot I sent that up. Man, I just wanted cool armor. I'm still sitting here looking like I don't even know what I look like. I look like somebody dropped a dinner plate. Anyway, so we've got this guy to contend with now. We'll send this back down. I don't think it'd be an issue because there should be a stake of America up here. So it should hopefully only be yeah, there you are. So it's only a short walk. But this guy is a gimmick that is only present in this fight, whereby the first time you fight him, it's easier because he monologues at you. only the first time. So if we don't get him first time, the fight becomes considerably harder. So that's fun. Think we'll get him first time? Any believers in chat? I don't believe. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Can we get teacher early? No. We're not technically in the boss room yet.
To become Elden Lord. What
Yeah,
a
so if we
sad
come
state
up,
of affairs.
we can get one off on him before the fight technically starts. Oh, that's a problem. Teach, you mind tanking those for me, please? So this guy's gimmick is he has the special move of every boss you have defeated. I have bees. And teach. Ah, damn.
Well, until now.
Yeah, so see all the crazy bullshit he's firing off? We had one chance to not have to deal with that. I forgot to... Man, I'm not dying so frequently, I forgot to hit the button. Yeah, he's like a proper caster, baby. Yeah, so... I mean, the thing is, he's got a flask, just the same as I do. Because he's just a... He's a character, he's a tarnished as well. So... he has access to anything I have access to. He has access to the flasks. Which, you know, I'd say it's a little cheap, but so's me healing, if you think about it. If I can heal, he can heal. The problem is, now we have to fight him properly. He's only got that one without the monologue. So, see, I walk into the room, and he's already casting stuff on me. I don't know what this is. What is this? What's he done to me? Oh boy, destructive disc. Okay, so that's a one tap.
Well, until now.
That was... I'm really curious what that was. That was just sitting on me like... It was just kind of fizzing? Weird. Yeah, so if you want to make this fight easier for yourself, you know, you could level up like a coward. Or you can just not fight any bosses on the way here, and then he will have no moves. It's like a really interesting gimmick fight, because there's nothing else kinda like it. Yeah, I just walk in and he makes me fizzy. I don't know how else to say this, but I'm fizzing. To dodge those. So, there's the Godskin attack.
You fought well until now.
Basically all the blue magic is from Renala. The line of explosions is from Rykard. It's a magic and holy debuff. Magic debuff? Yeah, so this is Gideon the All-Knowing. His stick is he wants to know everything. It's like, he's one of the guys in the intro. And if you have a look at his armor, it's just covered in ears. Because he has ears everywhere, allegedly. So he's been watching our exploits, learning from all the bosses, thinking that knowledge is... You know, knowledge is the real superpower. Which, you know, I appreciate. Until he tries to use it on me. The debuff is also on him. Interesting. Wow, the range on that.
You fought well until now.
Oh, how many times are we going to hear that line? Oh no. So the problem I have here, the problem I have with this guy in particular, is that in a normal playthrough, this is a joke fight. This is a joke of a fight. This guy is not hard when you 1v1 him properly. At level 1, this might be a problem. This has never been a problem. I've never lost to this guy until today. I meant to crab. That is fine. Yeah, you're gonna have to use, I'm gonna have to do something. Just running at him isn't working, but that's fine. Just sitting here fizzing. Pure fizzing at this guy. The problem is he's using the pillars. The cheeky so-and-so. Go, bees! Apparently you're good.
You fought well until now.
So all those moves all those other bosses had that were very annoying. He's got them all! He's got lasers and missiles and bombs and explosions and destructive discs. And healing. Most annoyingly of all. It's the healing that really gets me. That's the big one. See if he didn't heal. If you could just, you know, attrition him down. Go in, get a few hits, retreat, hide, restock, reevaluate. Get him before 600. Is that a challenge? I do hate a challenge. Why would I do a challenge? Oh, some kind of challenge monkey? Some kind of junkie for punishment? Can you imagine doing 600 deaths and not getting anywhere? Part of me just wants to let Teach work, but she's not going to get him. Yeah, more of that, please. Ah, fuck! Oh. Oh, the range in those things? Excuse you. Could you not? Also, fuck off and die. Just use the iframes from that to get some cheeky damage in. Wahaha! Oh no, that's crap. Come on, Gideon. Get Giddy dead. Have any pots left? Got one pot left. Man, that almost made it here. Man, he's trying to cool guy, walk me with explosions. The cheeky dick. Woo!
In my bones, a tarnished cannot
Easy as that.
become a lord. Not even you
Oh, I'm tired. He was work. He was surprisingly work.
cannot kill a god.
But yeah, so that's, I mean, you saw how long Malkav took and you saw how long he took. That is not a difficult fight. If you have any stats to survive any of his attacks, if you can get in and punish his bullshit, he's pretty easy to deal with. It's just being able to deal with his bullshit, because most of those would have been one-taps still. Even him armoured up to the tits. But that does mean... that we're at the end of our journey. That right there is the door to the end of the game. We've come this far at level 1. I don't know if we'll be able to cross that door, come out victorious. Also, I think there's an invisible assassin here. Or was that before the city falls? Huh. Guess it's before. Yeah, killed the boss and dealt with a footnote. It's like, he's a really interesting concept for a fight. He is, no, like, straight up. The idea of the Gideon boss fight is really good. But he's just a guy, so he's pretty easy to punish. Now, it'd be Hoary Boulder, his magnificent lion friend. I don't know what to expect here, but I expect we shall die. And die. And probably die again. Shall we check him out? I say we shall. Here, sips on for this. Oh, that's loud.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
This is straight up a JoJo character. Got a stand and everything.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Yeah, 3 guys and it's mine. Oh, he's got such a cool design. It's like, his is my second favourite armor set after the Black Blade. I wear his hat just for the hair.
Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Question, Rogue. Was Placiduceus not the first Elden Lord? I thought this guy came after Placid. Before it was Elden. Just the first Lord. Wasn't old at the time. Was still a pretty new Lord. Oh, you're reaching that thing. We're tanking hits pretty well though. Oh, there's the follow-up. He seems to be immune to the Black Flame's health debuff though. Oh, okay. Not the dot, but the debuff certainly. Oh, damn. That was Mateo there. What's the wind up for that? Yeah, dragons were here before Mark. I thought as much. It's just when he says he's the first Elden Lord, it's like, were you really though? Were you really though? Like, really, really though? The first? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being... No, look, to be fair, getting to half on the first try, I'll take that. I'll take that to the fucking bank. The problem is, the first phase isn't the issue. it's this. I'm not saying this would be another 8-hour jobby like Malekith was. Yeah, I guess it was only Elden when the Golden Order got involved, right? So that makes an amount of sense. But all I'll say is I'm glad we stocked up on crab. Go teach, pincer move. I really want to get rot up on you, but I don't think that's going to fly if you're going to slow walk me at the start of the round. Whoop. That weirdly didn't do any damage. Have you heard the good news about bees? Uh-oh, I need to not be here. That is a crab. Okay. So you can see that coming, you just need to know what to look for. Great. Uh-oh. I don't know how I survived that. I'm not asking questions. I'm not worried about it. We're just going to keep going. And phase 2. It's just that easy. I'm about to get drop kicked into the sun.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj.
Yeah, so you know that trope where the old man drops his weapon and takes off his shirt? Now he's a warrior.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
He was playing until now, is what he's saying. I kind of want to just let this happen, just so you can see it if you haven't. Because his opening gambit is amazing.
Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior!
I think we're out of rot. I really don't want you to be in the corner. And there goes Teach. Hey, do you want to come over here a second? That's fine, I'll just be over here. Oh! And suplexed! You know, I'm not even mad, that's fucking insane. That's a really cool move. But yeah, he's like, he's straight up. I like to think of him for more of a luchador. He's like a proper like Mexican wrestler. He's just flying around the place like a fucking lunatic, you know? So the problem is he slow walks at the start, so we don't really have a chance to get the rot on him. We ideally want to be a lot closer than this to start with. He says before he gets bum rushed. That was greedy. But hey, if it works, right? Yeah. The problem is I need to try and get the rot off on him early to get the value of it. I don't really want to be using my blue pots on it. I really want my flask for it. So Arthur, we have options. I genuinely thought I might want to try and do some fights with these boxing gloves. Turned out to be a terrible idea. I don't know how they work. Yeah, so I'm basically trying to abuse everything I can, Rogue. I've got poison and bleed on my katana, I've got rot, and I've got teach. This is going to work or it's not. There's not really a middle ground here. So what if we don't buff until we're in the room, because he very menacingly walks towards us. What's the timing like on this? If we walk to say here and then start our 1, 2, 3, 4. That kind of worked. Yeah, we've got loads of time to start the match. Oh. That one's on me. That's my bad. We're still suffering from the same have to heal after every hit, but it's not too bad. Slice. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be the cone slap, but it wasn't. Sir, I'm dead. Sir, there's a problem in the continuity here, okay? I appreciate you wanting to power up to destroy my corpse. I really look. I get that I'm a real threat to the Elden legacy. I really do. I get it. I am a strong boy. However, I have died. This line is... my volume is all the way down, that's still extremely loud. I have died. I am deceased. I am no more. I am but a dead man. Powering up is not going to help you win this fight. You have won this fight. This is over. I'm really just drawing this out. I want to see what happens. Did I just come back dead? Did I glitch in with 0 health or some shit? Did I get another chance at this? It's not over till it's over, right?
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Anyone else curious? I'm curious as fuck. I've never seen a transition after the kill. But it was pretty low, to be fair. He's like down to the last quarter. If we survive this somehow, I think we can take him. I just need to be ready to dodge just in case. Okay, ready, 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 ready. Ah, no, I'm dead. All that for nothing. Funny though. Very funny though. What the fuck? Okay. So. We know not to waste the time watching his... I guess it's kind of a monologue. Not watching his, you know, magical schoolgirl transformation. Oh wait, we do owe one of those. We did die. Not watch his transformation sequence because it doesn't matter because we are the dead. And you have a lot of time to set up here. Pure greeds. Frankly, I deserve to die for that. Yep, there it is. But look, we got a third of a self bar and we didn't even swing a sword. That's just how powerful we are. Teach will be Elden Lord yet, don't you worry. Oh man, can you imagine doing this without summons? Look, I respect people that can just do this with like their bare ass at level 1, no upgrades, no nothing. That just sounds... this is already pretty rough, right? This is a difficult challenge. People that just whole ass no help this game, I don't know how they do it. We need just a little more rot on you. If you could accommodate a sort, that would be fantastic. I really appreciate you playing along with us. We know you're a busy man, you've got a lot on your plate. You come to reclaim your title of Elden Lord. But really appreciate you falling over dead. No, not me, you. Though I see where the confusion is. I can understand why you would want me dead, but I want you dead. You see? We'll workshop it. We'll figure something out between us, okay? I'll book something in. You free next week? Hopefully you're free next week. I'm not free next week. I'll book you in for something. Now just not show up to the meeting. So we're a little far forward for the rot because Teach goes in with the black flame and aggroes him, which causes him to run in. And we're just at the edge of his stomp. So we need to be a little further back. Plus, we have these handy dandy markers on the ground so we can see exactly where we are when we're trying our bullshit. Oh boy. I I'm so confused right now. We need to do one of these, one of those, one of these, one of those. Just need to give him a little space. Let him get his little temper tantrum out the way. Don't do a jumping attack there. You know, I know I'm not exactly winning this fight, but this feels a lot more fair than Malkuth, you know? Malkuth just kind of felt like bullshit for a long time. This feels like a really, like, a well-paced fight. You can see what's coming fairly well. With the exception of his, you know, smoke stomp. The stone stomp, when it's a cone, is pretty easy to dodge, but the smoke stomp feels like it's a little harder to predict. Good luck, got to see it. Hey Arthur, best of luck with your job. I hope that you get whatever you're going for. Fingers crossed, Freeman. I think we're a step too far forwards. We'll find out in a second. We didn't jump in last time. That's new. We're gonna get this right off and die trying. Got it. It's just a pixel, not enough. Just a tiny bit more. Gundyr. Gundyr from what? The name doesn't sound familiar to me, Mike. It's not a name I recognise, I'm afraid to say. Dark Souls 3. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know. Kinda? Okay. Ow. Okay, that was my bad. Should have dodged that. And the dodge window for that is really awkward. So we'll learn as we go along. Won't dodge into that. This one worries me. That's hard to predict. It's another just jump over foreheads kind of attack. Okay. No, Mike straight up cannot remember the tutorial boss of Dark Souls 3. 100% left my mind. Okay. Not including the stuff with the ground spikes, lava, the other moves look very... You know, there's a very good chance, because a lot of the stuff is very... I'm not going to say cut and paste because that sounds lazier than it is. It's like, why redesign a dagger? You have a moveset, you have a gameplay style. Why redesign a claymore? You know, I think the claymore has the same moveset as it's had in the last... all the games. I don't think that they need to necessarily reinvent the wheel just because it's a new game, you know? And all this is one step. And if what they have works, then 100% get the use of it, you know? Need a little bit more. I would much rather they reused assets and made a fantastic game with them. Uh-oh. Than worried about reinventing the wheel every time. I guess it's kind of like the Pokemon conversation, isn't it? It's like, instead of redesigning the models and characters and everything from scratch every time, just create a library of your creatures and just put them into a game. Make the game as good as you possibly can. Reduce the work you have to do. I did hit the button. There it is. Reduce the work you have to do to make the game as good as possible. Reduce your workload as much as possible to make the game as good as possible. There's no reason to make things difficult for yourself. I was about to say if you're just making the same game. That doesn't apply for this, but it does apply for Pokemon. If you're just making the same game over and over and over and over and over, don't stress yourself out. Just use what you got, you know? No, that's wrong. Luckily didn't trigger him though. I'd be pretty triggered in this situation. No, one of those, then scratch your ass. He's going to be much closer than we want him to be. Okay. We 100% get hit by this. Oh hey, but we got Rolf. Wait, so I really fucked it up, but that worked out better. Okay, I thought you could jump over that. Turns out not. Ow. Ow. Could you not for 1 second while I heal, please? Fucking no. Oh, I was 100% sure I was dead there. I greeted for a swing. I did not deserve to get that hit. Oh, no. There we go. Boom! Into the fucking ground. Shortest round 2 of my life. That'd just be how it goes. What are we at? 5, 7, 8, and it's 10 to midnight. So what we'll do, 2 more. I'll give you 2 more tonight. 580 seems like a nice round number, because we just missed 575. So we go a little further in, because it worked quite well the last time. Oh, no. We deserve to die to that one. Kind of in this one. Great. I'll have a look after all is said and done. Yeah, I am... Part of me is satisfied we have beaten Malkuth. If we don't get any further, I think we can call that a pretty acceptable run. But since we're here, we might as well try one more time. I think the rule at this point is if we don't make any progress in a session, then the run is over. So on Tuesday, we beat this guy, or the run has beaten us. If we get him, same for Radagan. Radagast? Radagost? Look, they've all got the same name. I don't give a shit, right? Who thought this was a good idea? Radagon. You know, reading for the rot actually works out fairly well, all things considered. I said fairly well, not good. The fact that it doesn't kill us is nice. That for sure feels like that should probably end my life kind of job. There we go. Phase 2. Last run of the evening. Think we'll get him. Place your bets in chat. I want to see what you're feeling. I want to see where your head's at. I want to see where your butts are at. I want to see your butts. I just kind of kept going, didn't it? I'm tired. Shut up.
Siraj.
I think this guy is just literally designed to fuck up summons. Teach doesn't stand a goddamn chance against these moves. Oh no, the lag on that, right, okay. Boom! Into the dirt. So chat, you still feeling good about your beliefs? Remember, don't believe in anything, because you'll only be disappointed. Anyway, that will do for this evening. This looks like a nice big comfy place to have a lie down. Queen's bedchamber, it's mine now. So, thanks for all stopping by, thanks for hanging out, thanks for the follows. I think it was both bots this evening, but it's still 90 followers, that's not bad for little old me. I'll take it, I'll run with it. Yeah, like we were saying earlier, check out the YouTube, check out the TikTok if that's your fancy bobs. Releasing shorts, the first one did very well. Surprised how well it did. But I guess it needs to push me to a few people so people get what I'm all about and see whether or not they like what I'm putting down. So, you know, yeah, we're having a good time here. Tuesday, all things being equal, we will continue with the hoary boulder. We'll see if we can fuck him up, go up the stairs, and see if we can become Elden Lord. But that's the problem for Tuesday. I am going to bed. You all have a good evening, and I'll think of an outro next time. Bye.